Okay. Hit the music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me set things up before I get started. Okay. So let's get this going. All right. We are good to go. Setting things up real quick. All right. We should be good to go. I mean, I'm not turning off the song because the game ain't started yet. But we should be good to go, ladies and gentlemen. One last thing I should check. Come on. Nothing changed with that. Okay. All right. We should be good to go, at least for the most part. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Today was a good day for me, which is why I'm listening to this song real quick. Hope y'all are enjoying your day. I'm gonna go with this. I usually don't do. You know what? Let's leave that and see what happens. But I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Menace, what's going on? Titans are kind of underdogs this year. I mean, here's the thing about the Titans. We all know they're a good team. They're a very well-coached team. They're a disciplined team. And they make plays. But the thing about the Titans is many don't really see them going far in the postseason. It's not because they're a bad team, but it really comes down to how much do you trust Tannehill to get them past the distance. You know, they were the #1 seed last year, and honestly, they probably could have gone farther if it wasn't for Tannehill playing the way he did. Those 3 picks cost them, so a lot of people are looking at this Titans team and saying they're similar to last season. They can compete, they can contend, but they're not going to be able to get over the hump because you have Tannehill as your quarterback. And that's kind of where people are like, yeah, the Titans are going to be in the playoffs. They're going to be a playoff team, but I don't think they can go on a run with Tannehill being your guy. That's kind of where it is. You think this is a defensive game? I think it could be a defensive game. I think it's going to be a game where we're going to see a lot of running. The Packers found... Wait a minute. First of all, where's my hat? I just realized I did not have my hat on. I always got to show some sort of representation here. But, yeah, I usually have a hat on, too. But, there we go. And then my glasses dropped as I was putting that on. But, yeah, I think this is going to be somewhat of a defensive game, but I'm leaning more towards it being a game where the run's going to dominate it. Because you know what the Titans, they're going to run the football. They're going to rely on Derrick Henry. For the Packers, they found a formula that was able to help them, you know, get to where they wanted to be last week. They were running the football very effectively against the Dallas defense. I think they're going to look to do more of that here tonight against this this Titans defense. So I think that's going to be the case for the most part. And we'll just see how it goes. So I think it could be somewhat of a defensive game. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I see it. I don't think it's going to go over 25 points. I think it could be a 24-20 type of game. I think it's going to come down to the wire. So I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm picking the Packers, maybe a 24-20 Something like that. I don't think it's going to be high scoring because they're going to be running the football a lot. This is not about to be a shootout. I don't expect that to be the case. You think this is, sorry, I got Tennessee in the blowout. You think Tennessee's going to blow out the Packers? I just don't see that happening. And Tennessee's not the type of team to just air it out like that. They run the football with Derrick Henry. So unless Derrick Henry's going for like 200 plus, which he could, unless he's going for 200 plus, I don't see how they blow these guys out. So that's kind of where I am when it comes to this stance. I got the Packers 24-17. I can see where you're coming from. I'm around there. I got them 24-20, so I could see that happening. Either way, I think it's going to be a close game. I think the 49ers will beat the Packers if we played right now. I think you have a shot. The Niners always seem to play very well against Green Bay, so I would not be surprised if these two were to meet and the Niners won. I think the Niners are just a team that's they've constantly given trouble to Aaron Rodgers, and they put him in a position where he's felt very uncomfortable, and they've done very effectively against him. So, I think the Niners are a good enough team to beat the Packers. They're a good enough team to beat a lot of teams in the NFC, honestly. I think the Niners are one of those teams that Philadelphia does not want to face off against right now until they get their run defense in order. Because if they face off against a team like the Niners, they could very well lose. Anyway, the game is kicked off. Tennessee gets the ball first, so they're going to return this here. And the flag automatically comes out to start the game. Don't you love that? Don't you just love that? To start the game, we immediately get a flag. Right on Tennessee. Of course, that was going to be a holding. What else is new? So that means Tannehill is going to come out here. I'm surprised they chose to go with Tannehill as the quarterback. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. But you know he's not he's not going to come out here and be anything majorly special for you. But all he has to do is run the offense. You have Derrick Henry. It seems like it's snowing a little in Green Bay, so you got a little bit of them snowflakes coming on the field here. But I don't think it's anything. It's not going to turn into anything major, so I don't think the weather's going to massively affect the game plan, which is hand the ball to Derrick Henry and let him run. Simple as that. Anyway, 1st and 10 here for the Tennessee Titans. This is going to be a tough game. They're going to start from their own 18-yard line. Tannehill takes the snap. He's going to throw. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Titans. They were looking for a flag for pass interference. They did not get that call. So 2nd and 10 coming up here. I'm surprised to see them starting off the game by throwing the football. Usually I would think they would want to hand the ball off to start off with Derrick Henry, especially since it's going to be cold out here, and you want to start off by getting Henry involved early on. So they're probably going to give him the ball on 2nd down here because 2nd and 10, you can give it to Henry. He can pick up a good 5-6 yards and get you to where you need to be. This time, Tannehill's he's under center here for 2nd and 10, so they're going to hand it to Henry. Henry takes it. He's going to get about 5 yards. 3rd down and short coming up here. Probably should have done this from 1st down, but it is what it is. 3rd down coming up here for the Titans. I was really looking forward to watching the Browns versus Bills snow game. Well, there's too much snow. Apparently, there's going to be a lot of snow, like 3 to 5 feet in Buffalo, so that's just dangerous, and I'm glad they're thinking of the player safety. It's actually a good thing for them to do. I think we would lose to the Eagles if we played. You have the formula to beat them. That's the thing. They're weak against the run, and if you dominate time of possession, they're going to be in trouble. 3rd down and 7. Tannehill gets the snap. Looking. He's got a man. Oh, he's going down the field. He has a man open. He's caught. And he's inside the 35-yard line. That's a great throw by Tannehill. Gets it to Burke. Huge gain. 1st down here for the Titans. That's interesting. He had the check down on the left, but it seemed like he was fine going with Burks. That play kind of opened up there a little. Oh, he got open in the secondary. He had to put it on him. That's a great throw by Tannehill. Probably one of the best throws he's had all season. That was a great throw. On the money, too. Over the top. That is a great play, considering the fact that their passing game isn't where they want it to be. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry is getting yards. He almost picks up the 1st down here. He might be close. They might make this 2nd and 1 or 2nd and inches. He was very close to picking up the 1st down there. Titans will destroy the Packers since the Packers are frauds and a poverty franchise. Man, I know you're a Niners fan and you got a lot of hate for Green Bay, but you got to chill out sometimes, man. You got to chill out sometimes. Your hate for the your hate for the Packers is just, it is what it is. They're a rival, so, but sometimes you got to chill out. 2nd down and 1 here. Tannehill's gonna play fake it here. Gonna get a toss to Henry, and Derrick Henry picks up the 1st down. So 1st down picked up here. Titans are gonna move the chains. And now you gotta like what you're seeing from Tennessee. This first drive, they look very effective. They've looked great. They're making plays. That's exactly what you want to see from them. This Packers defense is gonna have to find a way to make a stop. You don't want to give up a touchdown on the first drive of the game. That puts you at a disadvantage. 1st and 10 here. Tannehill under center. They're at the Packers 25-yard line here. He's going to take the snap and hand it to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry tries to get the edge. He picks up a couple yards. 2nd down coming up here for the Titans. Yeah, this Packers defense is, they're going to have to figure something out. They are definitely going to have to figure something out. If they want to get it done, they're going to have to figure something out. It comes down to that. They're going to have to figure something out. 2nd and 7. Got to make a stop. Giving up a field goal here would be the best case scenario for them. Tannehill takes a snap. Quick toss here. It's caught, and another 1st down picked up by the Titans. They continue to move the chains. 1st down here for the Titans. Yeah, the snow is really starting to come down here. 1st down and 10. Tannehill on this first drive is nice. 3 of 4 for 54 yards. He's been accurate with his passes. 1st and 10. They're being very aggressive. They're looking to test out this Green Bay secondary. And right now, they've been effective early on. Tannehill takes the snap here, looking towards his left. He's going to fire towards his left. It is caught! Touchdown! Hilliard gets the touchdown, and Tennessee strikes first on their opening drive. 8 plays, 83 yards, and 4.5 minutes taken off the clock, and Tennessee strikes first in the end zone. They came out aggressive. This is probably the most aggressive I've seen from the Titans all season. On the road in Green Bay, coming out as aggressive as they've been throwing the football. I didn't think they'd be this effective early on. They didn't really use Derrick Henry that much in the drive. It was really Tannehill in the passing game that got going in this opening drive. So we'll see what the Packers are going to do to adjust to be able to get some sort of stoppage here. Extra point is up, and it is good. And just like that, the Tennessee Titans are up 7-0. They find success on their opening drive. Green Bay's secondary is going to have to make some adjustments because the way they play in this opening drive, it wasn't terrible. Tannehill was on the money, but there were just some opportunities where they probably could have made some stops. Either way, you got to give credit to the Titans. They came out here sharp. On the road, short week, they came out here sharp and effective. So credit to them. 7-0 game early on here in Green Bay. Now we'll have to see how Aaron Rodgers and the offense responds because their defense already gave up an opening drive. You don't want to start the game by playing from behind. Hot take, Dame over Russ all time. That's probably a hot take because, I mean, Russ has won an MVP and he's a top 75 player. So that's definitely somewhat of a hot take. I will definitely say that. That is definitely somewhat of a hot take. Kawhi over Kyrie is another hot take. That's not a hot take. Most people will take Kawhi over Kyrie, especially looking at career-wise. We've seen Kawhi help lead. We've seen him lead a team to a championship. He had a hell of a run in 2019 and led the Toronto Raptors to an NBA championship. Kyrie has not done anything nearly like that. The biggest thing he's done in his career is hit the shot in Game 7 against the Golden State Warriors. He was the partner in crime with LeBron in 2016 to pull off that 3-1 comeback. That's the biggest thing Kyrie's done. Since then, it's been a whole lot of nothing. I mean, he chose to get out of Cleveland. They traded him to the Celtics. That first year, it looked like something was going to happen. He got injured, came back. The chemistry wasn't there. They got embarrassed in the second round against the Bucks. Next thing you know, he's a Brooklyn Net. And since he's arrived in Brooklyn, he has done nothing. He has accomplished nothing there. So, meanwhile, Kawhi already helped lead a franchise that never won a championship to win their first ever NBA championship. So, saying Kawhi over Kyrie, that's not a hot take. That's not a hot take at all. Dude's a two-time champion. He's a two-time champion. He's a two-time Finals MVP. Pretty sure Kawhi also has a Defensive Player of the Year. This is not a. I think he may have two, but this is not a debate. That's not a hot take to say Kawhi over Kyrie. A hot take would be saying Kyrie over Kawhi. But Kawhi's already proven himself. He led a team to a championship. Kyrie's done. He hasn't come close to doing something like that. Probably never will, but who knows? You know, it is what it is. He's a hell of a player, though. Anyway, 7-0 game here in Green Bay. The Tennessee Titans offense on their opening drive was sharp and effective in the passing game. They were able to find the end zone, and they were able to strike first here on the road. Now we'll get to see what Aaron Rodgers and his Packers offense can do here. Now, the Packers are coming into this game hot because that fourth quarter they had against the Cowboys was fantastic. And because of that play, they were actually able to win that game. Aaron Rodgers was on the money throwing the football in the fourth quarter on Sunday against the Cowboys. Let's see if he comes here and plays with that level of energy and comes here and displays that level of accuracy. So both teams on their opening drive get called for holding. So they're going to start way back in their own territory. That's not how you want to start the game. That is not how you want to start the game at all. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers, we know what he did last week, or we know what he did on Sunday. 14 to 20, 224 pass yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, a passer rating of 146. Got to be happy with what you saw from Aaron Rodgers and the Packers team last week. Anyway, 1st and 10 here. Aaron Rodgers going to hand it off. And nothing there for Aaron Jones. They got to him right off the bat. Matter of fact, he might have lost the yard there. 2nd down coming up here for the Packers. Yeah, he did lose a yard. 2nd and 11 here for the Green Bay Packers. They're going to toss it here this time. Aaron Jones picks up a couple of yards here. Interesting play call on 2nd down. When you do a toss like that, especially after losing a yard, it's somewhat dangerous to try and pull that. But it worked here. Interesting. Anyway, 3rd down and 6 here. Are the Packers going to go 3 and out to start off the game? Empty backfield here for Aaron Rodgers. He's going to take the snap, looking towards his right, and it's incomplete. And the Green Bay offense starts off their first drive by going 3 and out. They're going to have to punt this football. Not exactly what you want to see from the Packers offense here. Titans defense forces a 3 and out and gets the ball back to their squad. So they're going to have to punt this away. And now, if you're Tennessee, you have a chance to try and see if you can go by double digits. Tackles made immediately. But if you're Tennessee, this is the time to try and get something going. If Bengals lose to the Steelers on Sunday, Ravens might have the division this year. Oh yeah, I already said it. If the Bengals lose on Sunday, they're 0-4 in the division. It's over. It's over. The only way they'd be able to get the division is if they win more games than Baltimore. If Cincinnati loses to Pittsburgh on Sunday, they will be 0-4 in the AFC North. Being 0-4 in the AFC North basically means you're not going to win the division. Because even if we somehow tie, Baltimore's already 2-0 in the division. So unless you're telling me they're gonna lose to Cleveland, lose to Cincinnati when they face off the second time, and then lose both Pittsburgh games, even then, I still think Baltimore would have the edge just based on that somewhat of a tiebreaker there. So yeah, Cincinnati will probably lose all chances in winning the division, especially if they lose to the Steelers and the Ravens beat the Panthers. Because at that point, what are they? They're 5-4 right now. So if they lose, they'll be 5-5, and Baltimore 7-3, and you're 0-4 in the division. Yeah, Cincinnati might as well just give up the hopes of trying to win the division at that point. They would have to focus more towards trying to make the playoffs. It's possible to win the division at that point, but being 0-4 in the division, that means you're not guaranteed to beat the Browns or beat the Ravens when you face off against them moving forward. So yeah, they lose to Pittsburgh on Sunday. They might as well just concede. They're not winning the division at that point. At that moment, it's pretty much Baltimore's to lose. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, Tennessee's getting ready to come out here offensively. That first drive by them was beautiful. They really leaned on the pass game to start off the game. I don't know if that was the game plan to try and test out the secondary of the Packers, but they were effective. And Tannehill was on the money throwing the ball in that first drive. So we'll see what happens there. What's going on, Kevin? How you doing, man? 0-4 in the division for Bengals might mean not getting into the playoffs. Yeah, they're not in the playoffs right now. If the season ends, the Cincinnati Bengals are not in the playoffs. And if that's the case, losing another game will just make it even tougher. They can't afford to go 5-5. They cannot afford to go 5-5 because at that point, you go 5-5, you're gonna have to run the table. You're probably not gonna win the division, but you're gonna have to run the table. It may take 12 wins to actually make the playoffs in the AFC, which is why all these guys are fighting. The AFC East is so competitive that at this point, there's a good chance every single AFC East team makes it. In fact, if you look at the playoff seeding right now, every AFC team is in the playoffs right now. The Dolphins, the Bills, the Jets, and the Patriots, they're all in the playoffs right now. So you can't afford to lose games right now if you're Cincinnati. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and the defense is going to give up a couple yards here. 2nd down coming up for the Titans offense. If Steelers win, do you think they'll have a slight chance at the division? No. No, because I don't think they're gonna have to go on a streak. I don't think they're gonna be able to run the table to win the division. I don't see Pittsburgh being able, especially looking at their schedule. Like, you would need that defense would have to become an all-time great defense down the stretch for that to happen. Possible, but I don't see it happening. 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Titans. Tannehill under center. He's going to hand this. Oh, he's going to play fake it. Probably should have handed the ball off because he gets sacked. I thought he was going to hand it off because they came rushing him quickly. And Tannehill gets dropped. 3rd down coming up here. He probably should have handed off, but he went for a play action here. I'm going to look at Pittsburgh's schedule real quick. Down the stretch for Pittsburgh, they take on the Bengals, then the Colts, the Falcons, then Baltimore, the Panthers, the Raiders, the Ravens again, and the Browns. It's possible, but I mean, they're gonna have to beat They're gonna have to beat the Ravens twice. They're gonna have to beat Cleveland, which they haven't done yet. It's gonna be a stretch to see Pittsburgh somehow win this division, even if they beat Cincinnati. 3rd and 17, they're gonna hand this ball off. Nothing's really gonna come of it, and they're gonna have to punt the football. So the Packers defense steps up here, forces the Titans to punt this football. And now Green Bay's going to have a chance here again on their second drive to see if they can put some points up here. What's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by for Thursday Night Football. If Green Bay loses tonight, they might not make the playoffs. It's interesting to say because, I mean, they're 4-6. They're 4-6. With the way things are going right now, especially looking at the Niners are 5-5. They're 5-5, yeah. No, they're 5-4. The Niners are 5-4, I believe, because I don't think they've. Let me look at the standings real quick. If you look at the playoff seedings, you gotta look at teams like. Okay, Eagles 8-0, Giants 7-2, Cowboys 6-3. All of them are in the playoffs right now. Seahawks are also in the playoffs. The Niners they have the 7th seed right now. They're 5-4. So they're 5-4. The Vikings 8-1. Packers are 4-6. If they drop to 4-7, it's going to be tough. But you're looking at the Niners right now. The Niners are in the playoff race at 5-4 right now. That's not that much different. So they're at the playoff race at 5-4. And then you look at Washington. The Commanders are currently, they have the 8th seed in the NFC. They're a 5-5 football team. Packers being 4-6 makes it difficult. But if you run the table and finish the season at 10-7, I think 10 wins gives them a chance to make the playoffs. Obviously, they're not going to win the division this year unless the Vikings just somehow collapse, which is possible. But the way they're playing this year, I don't see it happening. Because this just happens to be the year where all those close one-score games they were losing last year, they're not losing it this year. So I think this is going to be a division that's won by the Vikings and the Packers, which is interesting because I had the Vikings making the playoffs this year. I didn't think they'd win the division, but I had them making the playoffs, and here they are winning the division. Crazy. But I think the Packers will have a chance to make the playoffs even if they lose tonight. But they can't afford to lose. They can't afford to lose any more games if they somehow lose tonight. They will not make the playoffs at 9-8. 10-7 is the only shot they have. So they only have a small margin of error. But yeah, if they get an 11-6 record, I believe for sure they're going to be in the playoffs. But 10-7 might be able to get them in. Let's go Green Bay Titans losing better for us. Doesn't really matter to me. They're not in my division. I'm not worried about what the Titans are doing right now. You always say Ravens need an elite wide receiver, but Tom Brady has played almost his entire career without elite wide receivers. He has played with productive receivers. I mean, you have to have at least. First of all, we cannot sit here and act like the time Brady was playing early on in New England is the same as how he was playing later on in New England. The big reason as to why he left New England is because he didn't have enough weapons to get it done as he got older. The times have changed, and the era continues to lean more and more in the passing game. We're in a different era, okay? We are in a different era where the passing game is leaned on much, much more than what it was back then. Until somebody can win with that old school style of football that we were all used to seeing growing up, it's going to be tough. 1st and 10. Aaron Jones is going to burst free and pick up 9 yards. Not to mention, we say we need an elite receiver because we don't have the type of offense that can get everyone involved. Honestly, if you had an offensive coordinator that was more creative with the passing game and actually knew how to get these receivers involved consistently, I don't think many people will talk about getting an elite receiver. We're just saying that because we're watching all these young guns that are competing for titles right now, or at least in the aspect of contention, like the Bills, like the Chiefs, obviously. You're watching Patrick Mahomes have elite talent. You're watching Josh Allen have elite talent. You're watching this happen, and people are like, when is Lamar going to get that go-to guy at receiver? 2nd and 1, they're going to run it again, and they're going to pick up a first down. So, I mean, not to mention, you can't just use Brady in a situation like that. Brady's 1 of 1. Using Brady in this is that's an outlier. No one's winning 7 titles. Not even Mahomes. He's not winning 7 titles. So using Brady in a situation like that, Brady's different. Brady's legitimately different, so I would not bring Brady up in the topic like this. You would have to use another individual. But using Tom Brady, that really doesn't work in this type of circumstance. First down for the Packers. Aaron Jones already 4 rushes, 17 yards on the ground. 5:38 left to go in the first quarter. Empty backfield here for Aaron Rodgers. A quick toss here to Aaron Jones, and he gets dropped immediately. He picks up no yards. 2nd down coming up here. We need the Titans to lose so we get a better chance at the 1 seed. I mean, I guess I don't care about seeding. Home, away, I don't care about the 1 seed. I don't care. Okay, we had home field advantage in 2019. Did that help us out at all? No, it don't matter if you're at home or you're on the road. Just get it done. I don't care about seeding. Seeding has never really mattered. The 2 rings we've had, we've been road teams. So I don't care about a home, the number 1 seed or not. My focus has always been win the division. Number 1 seed, I don't care. I really don't. I legitimately don't care about the 1 seed. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Aaron Rodgers play action here. Looking down the field. He's got his man. Randall Cobb's actually doing... Oh, is he back? Was he even playing on Sunday? I don't know. Anyway, he hits Randall Cobb, and Randall Cobb picks up a first down. I know Ravens wide receivers right now are trash, but Mahomes is playing with productive wide receivers right now. Well, we would at least like some productive wide receivers. So, I mean, we've seen Mahomes, the only ring Mahomes has, he had an elite receiver with that in Tyreek Hill. And Tyreek Hill was the main reason as to why they were able to win that Super Bowl. We saw what happened on 3rd and 15. So, yeah, you just want guys that can just be difference makers. You know, not always having productive guys doesn't get you as far as you think it's going to get you. And not everyone's Tom Brady. First down here, they're going to hand this off to Jones, and the Titans defense swarmed him, and he might have lost 2 yards. Second down coming up here. But yeah, I don't really care about seeding. It doesn't matter to me. Home, away, that's irrelevant. I don't care about the number 1 seed. Never really cared about the number 1 seed. Even in 2019 when we got it, I didn't really care about the number 1 seed. The only reason I would have any concerns about the number 1 seed is that if they get it and they get to the AFC Championship game, that means I get to go and actually watch the game because I'll be able to go to M&T Bank Stadium to watch the AFC Championship game. Other than that, I don't necessarily care about seedings, you know? 2nd and 12. Short flip here. Nice pickup. This is probably a pickup of 11. Third down coming up here. I get what you're saying, but it makes no sense to say let's not get the 1 seed because of 2019. It's just an advantage. Why not? I'm not saying that they shouldn't try. I'm just saying that's not the focus. You're sitting back and saying we need the Titans to lose so we have a better chance of the 1 seed. I'm saying who cares about the 1 seed? The focus is win your division, get into the playoffs. Whether you're the 1 seed, 2 seed, the focus is not supposed to be getting the 1 seed. Sure, if you can get the 1 seed, go for it. But that's not the focus. The number 1 focus right now is winning games and winning your division. Whether you're the 1 seed or the 5th seed, who cares? 3rd down and 2. Aaron Jones fumbled the football. Oh my God! Green Bay, oh my God, that's crazy. Aaron Jones fumbles the football. It's recovered by Green Bay. They're safe. Holy crap, that was dangerous. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm not saying the focus shouldn't be let's try to get the number 1 seed if it's there. And I'm not saying they shouldn't go for the 1 seed just because of 2019. What I'm saying is the main focus shouldn't be get the 1 seed. Hell, getting the 1 seed shouldn't even be a focus. The focus is to win football games and win your division. As fans, we want to focus on them getting the number 1 seed. And of course, they probably want home field advantage, but that's not the focus. Every year going in, the first thing you want to do is make sure you're winning games. The second thing you want to do is win your division. You're not really focused on the 1 seed or not because you want to win the division. Getting the 1 seed just means you're going to get home court, but you want to win the division. Every year, you're not guaranteed to get the 1 seed. Another first down picked up here by the Packers. They continue to move the chains. The main focus is winning the division. No one goes into the season saying, let's try to get the 1 seed. No, they go into the season saying, let's win the division, get into the playoffs, and go on a run. Whether it's home or on the road. The 1 seed is just the icing on top. But your main focus is winning the division. Because if you win the division, you're confident enough to be able to go on a deep playoff run, even if you have to go on the road. But winning the division secures that spot. Getting the number 1 seed is just icing on the top. So they're not aiming to get the number 1 seed. We've seen teams in the past aim to get that spot, and it hasn't worked out for them because their mindset was, let me get the 1 seed. Quick throw here on first down. They're going to pick up about 2 yards. Second down coming up here. Packers are in a good position to try and tie this game up. We need to see our team go deep in the playoffs once and for all. Yeah, I mean, we need that. It would definitely be great if this year happened. I think this is probably the best chance they have of getting it done here, given the situation, especially looking at how this season has gone. Honestly, with the way the season has gone and how offense hasn't exactly been as extravagant as we thought it was going to be, and now we've seen everybody, every single team, contender or not, we've seen struggles, legitimate struggles from everybody. I think this is a good chance, or a great chance, for Baltimore to get to the playoffs, go on a deep run, and get it done. Aaron Jones gets stopped here on second down. Third down and long coming up here for the Green Bay Packers. And we will see what happens on this third down here in the second quarter because they're going to let this wind down. They snapped the ball on 3rd and 9 before the first quarter ended. Rodgers firing. Caught. Touchdown. Watson with the touchdown. Is this going to be on the Titans? Did Aaron Rodgers do it again? Did he catch them leading? Oh my God, he caught them leading. It's a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers loves pulling off this move. And he got it to Watson, who's his new favorite target. They actually have a connection now. He caught them with 12 men on the field. Aaron Rodgers loves doing this. And he kept the play alive. He just kept waiting and just flinged it to Watson. And Watson makes a great catch. Aaron Rodgers has found his new young weapon. And his name is Watson, man. Look at that. Look at that. They fought for that. And he just makes the play and gets the touchdown. So they tie the game. I didn't think he was going to go for it. But Aaron Rodgers always loves to do this. Oh! The extra point is blocked! The extra point is blocked by the Titans. And that's going to end the first quarter. Wait. It's still in play. Okay, they're going to get him down. So that's going to end the first quarter here. Instead of it being all tied up, it's a 7-6 game at the end of the first quarter. Cannot believe that just happened. Wow. That's wild. So it looks like if they can score another touchdown, they're probably going to go for 2 just to make sure it's a 14. All right, we'll see what happens. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers caught the defense lacking and said, but instead of waiting for the second quarter, I'm going to see if I can get a penalty and get a free play here. And, you know, when Aaron Rodgers gets free plays, you're pretty much screwed because he's going to find a way to make a big play downfield or get in the end zone for a touchdown. And that just happened here. That's some Aaron Rodgers magic. But, yeah, we definitely do need to see the Ravens go on a run. And I believe this is probably the best chance they're going to get to do it. I definitely want to see some consistency, but honestly, it's been a while since Baltimore's had this sort of opportunity to do it. They haven't had a chance to really compete and go on a run since 2019. And this team looks like they have the opportunity to do so because defensively they have it. And then offensively, they're not exactly the most talented, but I think the experience of Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews and what they've gone through and some of the guys that have been here during those playoff losses should be able to help them because they just seem like a team that's finding ways to win in multiple ways. I'm just excited for the Panthers game. I love the bye week, but excited to see our team play. I love the hell out of the bye week. Before I get into that, who's the best wide receiver right now? Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. That's just me saying it. Tyreek Hill is still Tyreek Hill. That's just what he does. I expect that from him. He's a cheat code. But I'm saying Justin Jefferson. Did you see the catch he made on 4th and 18? That's the catch of the year. That might be one of the greatest catches we've ever seen. Like, people are already trying to make comparisons between that and the Odell catch. And you might have you at that point, you might as well say it's better than the Odell catch. The Odell catch, I was making the argument that Odell's catch happened on prime time. But Justin Jefferson's catch literally saved the game. That was a game-saving play and ultimately helped lead to them winning that game against the Buffalo Bills. So I guess you got to say Justin Jefferson. His play happened in a win. Odell's happened on prime time, but it was in a loss. So, you know, and he did it one-handed with the defender right on him. He took it from the defender's hands and caught it. Craziness. But yeah, Justin Jefferson's the best wide receiver right now. That's not a debate. People thought I was crazy when I was saying I'd take Justin Jefferson over Jamar Chase, but nah, he's the second coming of Randy Moss. Odell caught it with 3 fingers. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And Justin Jefferson caught it with 5 fingers, but he had to steal it from a guy who had both hands on it. So he caught it with 3 fingers, but nobody was trying to steal it while he was trying to catch it in 3 fingers. Meanwhile, you have Justin Jefferson, who not only caught it with 1 hand, but he had to steal it because there was a defender right there with the ball technically in his hands, and he just yanked it from his hands. Not to mention, his happened with the game on the line. Because if he doesn't make that catch, the Vikings are going to lose. So his happened with the game on the line. Debate it how you will. I think Justin Jefferson is probably going to be seen as more significant because the game was on the line. If he doesn't make that catch, the Vikings are going to lose that football game. With Odell's, if he doesn't make that catch, they'll be fine. I think Jefferson has the potential to be one of the best receivers ever. Oh, no doubt, no question. He's already putting up historical numbers. He's already breaking records. He definitely has the potential to be one of the greatest receivers of all time. Like I said, he's the second coming of Randy Moss. And if he plays his cards right, he could be able to potentially surpass Randy Moss. And Randy would be proud of him. But yeah, about the Ravens. I'm so excited the bye week happened. I'm so glad I got to have a break and I didn't have to deal with the constant discussion and constant just straight up berating over and over and over and over again about the same old topics. Ravens don't have enough receivers. Lamar gets blamed by the media. Greg Roman needs to be fired. John Harbaugh needs to be. I got tired of hearing that over and over, week in and week out. Y'all just was. Oh my God, y'all was so with it. I needed a break from that just so I could get my mind straight. So I'm glad we had the bye week, but I am ready to see the Ravens play again because I love when the Ravens play. You know, it just doesn't feel the same without Ravens football. 1st and 10 here. Tannehill gonna hand it off to Derrick Henry, who gets stopped right there. I think he picks up about 2 yards. 2nd down coming up here for the Titans. This is gonna be it's gonna be more of a battle than we expected. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up here. Tannehill over the middle. It is caught. And it looks like he picks up the 1st down. But there is a flag on the play. Is this going to be on Tennessee? Or is it going to be on the secondary here? Pass interference on the defense. Interesting. All right, 1st down here for the Titans. They continue to move the chains. Because they had to clarify that. But this is pass interference on the I'm not Packers. Yeah, it's on the Packers. I was about to say Packers offense. Pass interference on the Packers defense. Automatic 1st down here for the Titans. All right, 1st and 10. Titans quick throw here, and Burks is stopped immediately. Gets dropped. 2nd down coming up here for the Tennessee Titans.
We see it every single week when you watch football, college and pro. Quarterbacks saw it earlier with Aaron Rodgers. Some people call that a run-pass option. I think it's more of an alert when you feel that your guy can win one-on-one. And he looked out there.
I think, Jeff, you going to pay attention to the World Cup? Yep, I am. I am going to be watching the World Cup. Actually, should be a fun one. Really wish I was kind of home to kind of record that, but this is what it is. 2nd and 11 coming up here. They're going to hand this off to Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry gets stuffed right there. He might have been able to pick up a yard, but 3rd and long coming up here for the Tennessee Titans. They're doing well in terms of stopping the run, so I got to give credit to this Packers defense because they're trying to contain Derrick Henry as much as possible, and they've done a good job here. They're forcing the Titans into 3rd and long situations now. That's what they need to do. I'm a little tired. 3rd down and 10 coming up here for the Titans. It's gonna be tough to convert. They have to get to the Packers 49 to convert this year. Here we go. Tannehill takes a snap. He's looking towards his left. Pressure's coming. He's going to... Oh, my goodness. What a catch. He goes for Austin Hooper, who picks up the 1st down. What a catch by him. Great throw. Saw him at the left. He was looking towards his left. Somehow found a way to get it to Hooper, who made an amazing catch. When's the last time we wore black jerseys and white pants? It feels like forever since we wore those. I don't even remember the last time we wore those. Is that what they're wearing on Sunday? Damn, that's a hell of a play by Hooper. I think they're going to look at this. Because he might have been short. Oh.
So that was a 3rd and 10.
Wow, really? Looks like Matt LaFleur is going to challenge the spot on the play because his knee was down, but where was the ball when his knee was down? He might be short here. They're going to take a look at this. But I think the Packers are going to challenge the spot of the play. And we'll see. Interesting. Very interesting to see a challenge happening early on in the first half. Especially knowing how things could go for you. I don't really like challenging early on in the game. Messi or Ronaldo. I've always been a Messi fan. I love Ronaldo, but I've always been a Messi fan, so I'm taking Messi. Either way, both of them are GOATs, so I don't really care. You can take either or. But I'll stick with Messi. I've been a Messi fan, so I'm going to stick with Messi. But yeah, I'm surprised. I don't like challenging in the first half. You know, I really don't like challenging in the first half because, you know, if it doesn't work out, you're not going to have a challenge in the second half. And trust me, with the game on the line, you're going to want to have a challenge in the back of your pocket. Do you watch any of Speed's videos? No, not really. Seems like he's an entertaining guy, but I don't specifically watch it, so I would say for me, no. Though I do think from what people show, it seems like he's an interesting guy. Will you be recapping the Thursday games next Thursday? I don't know, because I'm not even gonna be here on Thursday. I'm gonna be going to Thanksgiving. Like Thursday's Thanksgiving. I'm gonna spend time with my family, so I don't think I'm gonna be live streaming any of the Thursday games. I could try. It depends. Let me look at the Thursday games. I don't think it'll be all of them, but I have to look at the Thanksgiving games. Because, like, I'm not going to be here for those. I'm actually going to be... Okay, so let me look at them. Okay, let's get past these Sunday's games. So, we got the Bills and Lions at 12:30. I think I could... Alright, so they won the challenge. Challenge is won by the Packers. The call is reversed, so this is going to be 4th down. So, let me see. Bills, Lions at 12:30, Giants, Cowboys at 4:30, Patriots, Vikings at 8:20. I could probably do Bills, Lions, and Giants, Cowboys, but by Patriots, Vikings, I'm probably not gonna be here. So maybe I could do the first 2 games, but I probably won't be able to recap the last game because I'm not even sure I'll be in an area where I can. This is 4th and inches. 4th and inches. Titans are gonna go for this. I'm gonna rely on Derrick Henry to pick me up a yard. That's me. Yeah, I know they're playing in Detroit because of the snow that's happening in Buffalo. The Browns and Bills are going to play in Detroit. 4th and inches. This is a gamble here by the Titans. They're going to run something here and just snap the ball directly to Derrick Henry, aren't they? Yep, there it is. I don't know if he gets this. Green Bay seems ready, but I don't know if he gets this. Maybe he had a last-second jump. I'm not sure if he gets this or not. This is going to be tough. They may give it to him. It depends on where they spot it, but they tried to pull the whole, Tannehill's trying to make the adjustment to line of scrimmage, and he doesn't know what's happening, and they just directly snap it to... The Packers were ready for it. But it all depends on, did he get enough on the jump? Because Green Bay was completely ready for it. They were not tricked by this. They weren't tricked by this, but it all depends on where he lands there. They're going to give him the first down, though. And Henry's going to get the ball again. I think they directly snapped it to him again. He picks up a couple yards. Watching the Giants and Cowboys game is going to be like watching a boring, low-scoring game from 1956. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't expect that to happen because the Giants' offense, not the Giants, the Cowboys' offense is actually effective when Dak's not throwing picks. Giants' offense, I wouldn't say so, but they play solid. As long as the Giants don't turn over the ball, they're going to be fine. Probably won't be the worst game. They're going to hand it to Derrick Henry again, and he's going to pick up 5. 3rd down and short coming up here. I don't think the Giants and Cowboys game is going to be incredibly boring. You might see some plays here and there, but it all really depends on how the Cowboys come out, because the Cowboys can put up a lot of points if Dak's not turning the ball over. As for the Giants, I don't know about them, so it could be a blowout if the Giants don't bring their A game, but I just don't know. I don't think it's going to be a boring game. Do you think the Chargers have any chance to beat the Chiefs Sunday night? Of course they do. It's a divisional game. I don't care what your record is. When it comes to divisional games, throw records out the trap. Just throw it out. Throw it out. Throw it out. They're going to toss it on 3rd and 1. The Packers defense almost got to Derrick Henry, but he's going to pick up another first down. But yeah, as long as it's a divisional rivalry or a divisional matchup, records don't even matter. Throw the records in the trash; they don't matter. So the Chargers definitely have a chance. They have a great chance to beat the Chiefs. It's not like the Chiefs are invincible, especially not this year. They've had their struggles. Of course, the Chargers are having their struggles too. But again, when it comes to divisional matchups, anything can happen. I live in Maryland, so I don't live in Baltimore and I don't live in DC, but I do live in Maryland. 1st and 10 for the Tennessee Titans. They're gonna call a timeout here because there's some confusion here with the call. So they're gonna utilize their first timeout here. 9:32 left to go in the first half. You heard about KD's interview? Yeah, I heard about KD's interview. KD said a lot of things. I didn't get to see the whole thing, so I'm not about to make a full-on assessment. But it seemed like he was saying that he was just speaking out and just airing out kind of the things, you know, his reasoning behind the whole wanting to demand a trade, how that went down, his relationship with the team and stuff. He was going on about that. I didn't get to see the full interview, so I'm not about to make any judgments or assessments based on what KD did. So it is what it is at the end of the day. Shout out to Sir X Gemini. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you stopping by. McCole Hardman got placed on IR. Yeah, I saw that earlier today. Hardman got placed on IR. I don't know if it was a what type of injury. I think it was a rib injury or a foot injury. Either way, he's on IR. He's gonna be out for what, the next 4 weeks, I believe. So yeah, they're losing a weapon here, which Hardman is definitely important to that Chiefs offense. But Kansas City will be fine. Either way, I think it's gonna be a close game between the Chiefs and the Chargers because it usually is. When two teams are tied in wins/losses, how do they choose the higher seed team in divisional record? Oh, is it the divisional record? Give me a second first. First down and 10. Tannehill takes a snap, looking towards his left, quick fired, caught. But he stopped there immediately. Second down. Okay, when two teams are tied in win-losses, how do they choose the higher seeded teams? Is it divisional records? They look at your divisional records. They look at your conference records. So let's just say if it's between two divisions, obviously, if you have, let's say the Ravens and Bengals, just for this case, let's say they're both, I know it's not possible right now, but just say they're both 4-2 in the division. And they finish the season 12-5, but both of them go 4-2 in the division. The next thing they're going to look at is your conference record. And whatever your conference record is, they'll go from there. So they look at well, 2nd and 4, they're going to hand this off to Henry, and Henry's going to pick up about 3 yards, third down coming up here. They look at your divisional record, they look at your conference record, and if both of those are tied, they're going to kind of look at your margin of victory in those games, and that's how they determine it. You know, or they may look at your record versus certain teams. They kind of have multiple ways in which they go at it. Shout out to Sir X Gemini again. Appreciate the love, man. Any word on Marcus Williams' injury update? No, we did not get any injury update for Marcus Williams by Coach Hardball. 3rd down and 1. Derrick Henry picks up the first down. They continue to move the chains. Yeah, we haven't heard any update regarding Marcus Williams. The last update we heard was from Hardball, I believe during the bye week. He said that Marcus Williams was doing well. He was progressing well. And that they hope that the belief or the hope is that he'll return at some point in December. So all we know is based on what they said at some point in December. They never said early on in December. They never said late in December. But they said at some point in December, they expect Marcus Williams to be back. That's just based on the assessment they gave. But there's a chance he doesn't play in December. There's a chance he plays earlier. We don't know. 1st and 10, a pump fake here. That was a little bit dangerous by Tannehill. It's caught by Burks. He picks up about 5 yards here. 2nd down. Harbaugh said Marcus Williams should be back in December. Yeah, he said he's going to be back in December, but we don't know. That's the thing. We just don't know. So December is what was stated, but anything could really happen. Maybe they want to give him a little bit more time. Maybe he himself needs more time, but we probably, we're not probably, I kind of estimated week 16. For week 15 or week 16 for him to get back. So, yeah, it would match some point in December, but we'll see. Anyway, I think he's going to be back by the end of the season. 2nd down and 5 here. Tennessee, play fake here. Quick toss. And they're going to pick up about 3 yards. 3rd down coming up here. So, apparently the Raiders can't fire Josh McDaniels due to having no money if they do. Yeah, they don't have the money. Because, again, if you have to fire him, I'm pretty sure he's still going to get paid for the contract you gave him. And they don't have the money to do that. Because, you know, they've stretched their money out on signings and the cap. And other things. So go look at Mark Davis for that. 3rd down and 2. They're going to hand it off to wow. Tannehill's going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he just immediately just breaks through. Thought they were all set up to try and stop it, but man, he just broke through easily. Picked up another 1st down. If you're the Packers defense, you have to be exhausted. I mean, they're just running the ball down your throat. They're going on this long drive. This drive might be 7 minutes at this point. They're just winding the clock down. They've had the football for pretty much the entire quarter. I'm pretty sure they've had it for the entire quarter. So they're going upon 10 minutes. I said 7 minutes. I can't wait to see how this drive ends. They are wearing down this Packers defense. 1st and 10. Tannehill. Pump fakes. Throw towards his left. Nothing there. He throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here. 5:41 left to go in the first half. This is wild. I was not prepared to see this team just... I thought, I'm not even surprised. I expected the Titans to be able to wind the clock like this, but damn, this drive has been very effective. They made some plays in the pass game, but now they're getting Derrick Henry involved more in the run game, which is really making it tough on this Packers defense. Shout out to Gemini again. Appreciate the support. On the bright side, David Ojabo will be active this week against Carolina. Yeah, they said there's a good chance he plays. I don't know. I predicted he would play this week. 2nd and 10, they're going to flag on the play or a timeout. Timeout by Tennessee. They're going to utilize their 2nd timeout. Apparently, Vrabel did not like what he saw there, so he called a timeout. That's their 2nd of the first half here. 5:41 left to go in the game. But yeah, Gemini, they said Ojabo's active. Yeah, I expected him to be active. We talked about this in the Saints game. We were like, he could have played in the Saints game. He's 100% healthy and he was practicing. They just chose to keep him out so that he can have extra time to have those extra practice reps and be able to get more and more comfortable with actually playing with a team and actually having experience on the field. So they wanted to give him that extra practice time. We predicted that by the time the bye week ends, he'll most likely make his debut against Carolina. So we'll see. There's a good chance. Harbaugh said there's a good chance he could play, but we'll see what happens. That would be funny if the Steelers beat Bengals going 0-4. If they go 0-4 in the division, they're not winning the AFC North. On Sunday, you see one matchup or a red zone when Ravens aren't playing. I see multiple matchups. I'm usually watching the Commanders, but I try to keep up with the other teams, which is why I try to make recaps of that if I can. Other than that, even when the Ravens are playing, I try to keep up with the other team. I give you a score update during the live stream so we see what's happening around the league while we watch the Ravens. 2nd and 10, play action here. Tannehill. Rolling to his right, nothing's open. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. Incomplete, 3rd down and 10, 5:34 left to go in the first half. So now it comes down to what you got here on the 3rd and long. They're not going to run it here with Derrick Henry to pick up the 1st down. That's not going to happen in a situation like this where the defense is just zoned in on only focusing on Derrick Henry. What type of play call could you pull off here? Because they converted on, well, they almost converted on the 3rd and 11 here. It was a great play there, but what can you get on the 3rd and 10? You're inside the red zone. This is going to be a toughie. You're at the 13-yard line. 3rd down and 10. What does Tannehill have in store? He takes the snap, looking over the middle, fired, caught, but they're going to be short. 4th down here. If you're the Titans, do you want to go for it again? You've been effective here. He's going to be short. This is going to be 4th and 1. Do you want to go for this if you're the Titans? I might as well. If I'm Vrabel, I'm going for it. We are wearing this defense down right now. We have Derrick Henry in the backfield. I feel more than comfortable going for it. If they didn't convert on, if they didn't pick up 9 on that, if it was a 4th and 5, I wouldn't have gone for it. If it was a 4th and 5, I wouldn't have gone for it. But it's a 4th and 1. You have Derrick Henry in the backfield. Let's see if the Packers defense can somehow make a stop. Before that happens, McFlor's going to call timeout. 4:59 left to go in this game. McFleur did not like what he saw there, so he chose to call a timeout. That's the first timeout utilized by the Packers this half. We'll see what happens, what type of defense is going to set up here. Send the Pittsburgh Steelers to the CFL. They could be used as a doormat for the... That's wild to say. Pittsburgh ain't that bad, at least not yet. They ain't that bad. They can still compete, especially now that they have T.J. Watt back. What, the second quarter is already going to end? Yeah, because the Titans have been... This is a long drive that's killed 10 minutes. When you have a team going on a long drive where they're just slowly chipping away, going down the field, converting on third down, going for it on fourth down and converting, when you have a long drive like that, the time just completely cuts. In a shootout, the game can take forever. But in a long running game, where we talked about this, I didn't think it would be a high scoring game because we knew the Titans' game plan was to run the football, control the clock, dominate time of possession, get to the red zone, convert, and score touchdowns. 4th and 1 here. What are they going to do? They're going to hand it to Derrick Henry, and the defense makes a stop. A 10-plus minute drive for the Titans ends like that. The Packers defense makes a stop. They took 10-plus minutes off the clock, and they don't get a touchdown here. That's bad. You hate to go on a long drive and end it with no points. That's not good. That's just not good at all. So the defense makes a stop. Turnover on downs. It remains a 7-6 game, and the Packers are going to get the football back. Granted, not in prime field position, but they will get the football back. Reminds me of our drive against the Dolphins when we went on a long drive and Lamar fumbled it on 4th down. Yeah, that sucked. To be fair, Ravens and Steelers have been rivals since '96. It's natural for me to talk so much trash about them. I mean, that is true. That is true. We've always talked trash about the Steelers. The Steelers have always talked trash about us, so it's natural. But I don't want to see it. They don't need to go for it. They don't need to go anywhere. I need them right in the AFC North, especially if they're on the downfall. Let me see something here. Sorry, I was looking at something here. Anyway, Green Bay. Your defense is tired. So the offense has to go on a drive here and score some points. Honestly, I'm not mad. If I'm a Titans fan, I'm not mad at the decision to go for it on 4th down. And I'm not mad at the decision to hand the ball to Derrick Henry. Consider the fact that it was already working, and that's pretty much how you've converted on multiple 3rd downs. And the other 4th down, you just handed the ball to Derrick Henry, and it got you there. So I'm not mad going for it again. You got Derrick Henry, and it was 4th and 1. It was perfectly fine going for it. This time, the defense just made a stop. It's unfortunate. I honestly miss the old Ravens-Titans rivalry. We miss it. It was a good time. I mean, it's technically still there, though. At least it's been revived because of what happened in 2019. So 2019, that happened. 2020, they came in the house and beat us. And then in the playoffs, we went over there and beat them. So it feels like the rivalry has revived itself, but we'll see what happens. 1st and 10 here for the Packers at their own 4-yard line. Sorry, not their own 4, their own 6-yard line. They have a long way to go. Aaron Rodgers on the center. They're going to start by handing the ball off. Not much picked up here. 2nd down coming up for the Green Bay Packers.
Walker's able to get off the ball pretty quickly. If Carter's able to get down inside, they have a chance. It was still overall really good.
This is a good stop here.
To be able to stack up Derrick Henry there, who's frustrated after that long drive not to come away.
Last few Ravens-Steelers games have been good. Even though we lost them, they go down to the wire. That's pretty much how it's been between these two teams. That's just how the rivalry is. 2nd and 9, they're going to run this again. Just looking to get a couple yards to see if they can do something on the 3rd down. Defense is doing what they can to stop the run. Obviously, both teams came into this thinking they're going to stop the run. 3rd down and 6. Can they convert this and pick up a 1st down? Because they've done nothing in the 2nd quarter. The Titans killed all that clock. Rodgers was looking to get a jump there. He's going to take the snap. Pressure starting to come. He's going to pump fake. Still looking, still looking. He just throws it. But there's a flag on the play. For what? What's a flag on the play for? Ooh. That was close. Intentional grounding on Aaron Rodgers. Let me see when that happened. I don't know. One can make an argument he was in the end zone. That could have been considered a safety there, technically. But they said nah. Anyway, it's not called a safety. Instead, they're going to punt this football, and the Titans are going to get the ball back. So the Packers offense goes 3 and out. You do not get a great punt here by Green Bay, so they're going to start at the Packers' 41-yard line. That's not great. That is not great at all. So 3:21 left to go in this game. It's a 7-6 football game. Packers have done virtually nothing in this second quarter. It's been all Titans. Yo, what is going on here? What is this?
Your claims team is here for you 24/7.
Well, I've got things to do, Mr. Chestnut, so...
Oh my God. Y'all know what's going on with Twitter? This is wild. Yo, Twitter's been like, Twitter's been a lot of people that work at Twitter, all the employees that they have, they're just slowly getting fired. They've let go of a lot of employees at Twitter, and it feels like Twitter's slowly collapsing because like you're not gonna have enough employees to try and run this damn system. How are you gonna keep Twitter alive if you don't got people to do their jobs to keep it running? A lot of people have been fired, man. So this might be it for Twitter, guys. I mean, I don't know what's happening, but Twitter's slowly imploding on itself, bro. This whole situation's gotten crazy. A lot of guys have resigned. People are getting fired over at Twitter. I don't know what's happening. People are just tweeting this out and saying, yeah, Twitter's not going to last much longer. This might be it, bro. This might be the end. This might be the end, ladies and gentlemen. As someone who doesn't use Twitter to tweet, I'm going to be fine. But as someone who uses Twitter to get my news for sports specifically, I'm in trouble. Yo, this really could be the end. This is crazy. Anyway, Titans about to... Yeah, everybody on Twitter is just saying it's over, man. Twitter about to be shut down. This is serious. 1st and 10. Hey, if this is how Twitter goes, farewell, so be it. The end of Twitter. Never thought I'd see that. 1st and 10. Oh, look at the jump. Look at the jump. If I'm Tannehill, I'm going deep. Take the shot. Incomplete. But, yeah. Yeah, somebody jumped. What happened? A lot of employees for Twitter have either been getting fired or resigning. They're letting a lot of people go. And because of this, people are sitting back and thinking it's over. Twitter is going to collapse on itself soon, and no one's going to be able to utilize this app moving forward. We may very well wake up tomorrow or within the next couple of days. We could wake up and Twitter could be gone. Just think about all of it. Gone. Twitter. Over. Done. 1st and 5 here. They're going to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry, and they're going to make a stop. He picks up about a yard. Like, if you were really, you know, prominent on Twitter, this could be the end. Granted, I have no idea, but like legit, nothing but Twitter is just trending. Hashtag Twitter down. Hashtag goodbye Twitter. Hashtag damn Twitter. Hashtag without Twitter. Like, it's going down. Twitter is about to collapse. This may be the end, bro. This is the final days as we knew Twitter. 2nd and 4. Tannehill throws to his left. It is caught. 1st down. Picked up. 2:32 left to go in the first half. Elon done come in and he done burnt this whole app down. Everybody's just preparing for life without Twitter. Oh my God, life without Twitter. How are people going to survive? How am I supposed to get my news? It's wild. It's over. Twitter's done. 1st and 10 here. Tannehill has been throwing the ball well in this game. 2-minute warning, though. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Titans with the ball, pretty much in control. 7-6 game, though. Yeah, this seems like Twitter is gonna be done. Wow, man. Everyone's just legitimately, like, I know we gotta get back to the game, but it's on commercial, but everyone's legitimately accepting the fate of Twitter. Like, this is it. This is just it. Twitter is going down and it's over. And people are just accepting this. Honestly, me personally, I don't know what's going to happen. If I wake up tomorrow and Twitter's no longer working, so be it. If I wake up tomorrow and Twitter's still here, so be it. It is what it is. I have no clue what's going to happen, but I mean, I wasn't somebody that was huge on Twitter anyway, so it's not like I focused on that. I kind of just went there for my news. Whoa. So Kyrie Irving is expected to be cleared to play on Sunday versus Memphis. Interesting. So Kyrie, I guess he's done his side quest. He's finished those GTA side missions and apparently can come back and play on Sunday against the Grizzlies. Should be interesting then. Seems like he's on his way. Today's what, Thursday? So I guess he can play on Sunday. I think the Nets have another game tomorrow. Let me see first. Before we get back from this 2-minute warning. Let's see. The Brooklyn Nets play. Oh, they play today. I thought they were playing tomorrow. So they play today against the Trailblazers, and then they play on Sunday against the Grizzlies. We'll see what happens. Anyway, it is what it is. Whatever happens involving Twitter it is what it is. I mean, there's nothing you can do. Just live with how things go. Anyway, this has been somewhat of an interesting first half, if I do say so myself. I thought Green Bay. Honestly, I knew this was gonna be a low-scoring game, but I didn't think Green Bay would be this dominated. Because right now the Titans are just dominating them. 1st and 10. Gotta get this. They're gonna fake a handoff here, kind of give it to Burks on the end around here. He picks up about 2 second down coming up here for the Tennessee Titans. It looks like Green Bay's not going to be doing anything here. Well, the good news is Green Bay gets the ball coming out of halftime. So even if they don't get the football back here, they're still going to have an opportunity to do something in the second half because they're going to get the ball coming out of halftime. Now, of course, if you're Green Bay, you want to try and get this ball back, which is why they're using their timeouts. They want to see if they can get the football back and do something before time runs out, or before halftime at least. 2nd and 9 here. This has been a weird game. I will not lie. So 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Tennessee Titans. They're at the Packers 28-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry again, and he's going to be stopped. I think he puts him about 2 yards. So 3rd down's coming up here, and Green Bay is going to utilize their last timeouts. So they're going to have no timeouts left. They're hoping to make one more stop here, and if they can make one more stop, then they can give up a field goal and get the ball back to see if they can do something to win the game. Jesus, do something to get themselves ahead heading into halftime.
Football very much. They become official. And that's what happened when Little Caesars became the official pizza sponsor of the NFL.
So what do you say, Timmy? You gonna take a bite out of that pizza in slow-mo?
This entire second quarter has been straight up dominated by this quarter has been completely dominated by the Tennessee Titans. Third down and 7. This is going to be an interesting one. 3rd down. They picked up the 1st down. I cannot believe the Packers defense couldn't get a stop there. The Packers defense is doing nothing in the pass game, and it has hurt them. I'm sorry, the Packers defense is doing nothing to stop the pass, and it's hurt them. Now, if you're Tennessee, you can take your time. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Quick throw here on 1st down, and look at the amount of yardage they're giving up. This is just wild. If you're Green Bay, you got to be looking at your defense sideways. They're not doing much to help you, especially with how they're looking in the pass game. This is not what you want to see. On a 3rd down? On a 3rd down. This is how you're going to look on a 3rd down. 3rd and 7, and they can't make a stop. They've been giving up way too many yards on 3rd down here. So 2nd and 3, the clock does stop because they went out of bounds, but the Titans are in complete control. At this point, you might as well just let them score because they're going to do so. Tannehill fires across. Wow, nothing open. He fires over the middle, incomplete. 3rd down and 3 coming up here. So 3rd and 3 is coming up here. The clock is stopped because Tannehill threw the ball out of bounds. So 3rd and 3 coming up. Can you somehow find a way to make a stop here? 3rd and 3. They're going to look to give this up here. Tannehill. Another 1st down picked up. Look at this. They're not making any sort of stops. If you're the Packers, you got to look at your defense and say they're not doing anything. They're legitimately not doing anything right now. 1st and goal. Like, the Titans are in complete control here. They don't have to worry about anything. The clock is on their side. So 1st and goal, they're going to hand this to Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry, he strolls into the end zone there. Touchdown, Tennessee. And now they're up 14. Well, they're up 13-6 with the extra one coming up. 32 seconds left. If I'm Green Bay, I got to look at this defense and say I'm disappointed once again. I mean, you put them in a 3rd and long situation with the clock stopped. So you can get some time, and you couldn't force a field goal. Nah. I'm looking at this Green Bay defense sideways because you did nothing for us here. You got to look at the Green Bay defense sideways and say, what are you doing? You did nothing here in the first half. Well, so you did nothing here on that drive to make the stop. How are you going to put them in 3rd and long situations and not get the job done? Extra point is up, and it is good. And the Tennessee Titans are up 14-6. If you're Green Bay, you got to be disappointed in how your defense is playing. I mean, I know they're tired, but if you're going to get them in a 3rd and long situation, you got to be able to make the stop. And it was manageable too. They're just allowing them to get these quick throws and conversions. Situation where you have the opportunity to make the stop, and Green Bay does not do so. Great drive here by Tennessee. They got the ball back in great field position, and they turned that into 6 points. That's what you want to see. So Tennessee pretty much has dominated this game for much of it. There was one good drive by the Green Bay Packers, and since then they've done virtually nothing in this game because the Titans have dominated in time of possession. They've probably dominated in yards. They're just doing everything they need to do to win this game. And right now, if you're Green Bay, there's 32 seconds left. You have no timeouts. You have Aaron Rodgers, so it's not like it's impossible. But, yeah, you're going to need to find a way to get in the field goal range with 32 seconds. Aaron Rodgers can do that, but I don't know. I don't know. So he's gonna get the ball, and he stopped at he stopped around the 20-yard line. This is not much. 28 seconds here, no timeouts. I don't think Green Bay is gonna be able to do much here. Things are very interesting in the AFC in terms of how things are managed. It's very interesting in how the AFC is looking right now. All right, so Green Bay is going to probably make the attempt. I don't know. If they choose to run the ball here on 1st down, they're just going to go into halftime with what they have. But if they come out throwing, they're going to try to make the attempt to get in the field goal range. They come out throwing. They're looking to get in the field goal range. Aaron Rodgers is going to check the ball down to Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones is going to run out of bounds. So there's 23 seconds left to go here. I watch college football. I do occasionally watch college football. 2nd and 8 here. There's 23 seconds left on the clock. Aaron Rodgers takes a snap. Quick throw over the middle to Aaron Jones. He picks up a good chunk of yardage, but now you got to get back there. They're doing their best chance to hold these guys down. The clock is ticking at this point. You're at 10 seconds. At this point, I don't even know what you're going to do. You're probably going to go for a Hail Mary here. So I guess the only thing you can do is go for a Hail Mary. I don't even know what Green Bay was trying to do there. That was just pitiful. And with that, we are heading into halftime. That was a very poorly managed 2nd quarter by Green Bay. Packers were completely dominated at that point. So we will see what happens. But other than that, I will see you guys in the 2nd half. Okay, so apparently my camera's not working right now. I'm gonna try to make this work until I can get the camera back on. But yeah, this we've been. I kind of just came downstairs and realized, oh crap, the second half has already started. And of course, the Packers are already on their drive. I'm gonna try to work to get this camera back. If not, we're just gonna have this here. They gotta pick up another first down. Packers know they gotta be assertive here because they are down by 8.
Rodgers a little ride here. You got both backs in the backfield. You ride with Dillon, pitch to the outside, taking him back to his college days, right? Even though he didn't run much option, he looked like a college quarterback there. Beautiful ride.
Nice play here. The blocking was actually set up relatively well here. So, first and 10. They're at the Titans' 43-yard line. Play action here. Aaron Rodgers finds a man. It's Cobb. He's going to pick up a couple yards. Second down coming up here for the Green Bay Packers. Second and 6 coming up here for the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers, he's going to hand the ball off. They're going to pick up, a good chunk. Can he pick up the first down? I think he's going to get the first down. The extra push by the offensive line might have given them the first down. Third down and 1. They're going to hand this off here. Can he get it? He's going to pick up the first down. First down and 10 here for the Packers. A-Rod's going to take the snap. He's going to start taking off to his right. He's going downfield. Does he have a man? Incomplete. No flag on the play. Second down. He was looking for Lazard. There was some contact there. That was some legit contact. Second and 10 here. A-Rod has a snap. Pressure's coming. He's going to escape the pocket. He's going to fire. It is incomplete. Again. Lazard was wide open and he couldn't make the catch. Third down and 10 coming up here for the Packers. He's got to make that catch. If you're Lazard, you're wide open. You got to make that catch.
Lazard just kind of does a good job. Now that he has experience of working with Aaron Rodgers, he has an idea of what to expect. Here he is back in the back end. And watch how he ends up just kind of working with Rodgers. Rodgers locates him late, and he kept drifting.
Yeah, Lazard's got to make that catch. Third down and 10. A-Rod looking, firing. He goes to Lazard. This time he's going to make the catch. Man, he went to Lazard 3 times. First one, He couldn't get that one. Second time he was wide open, dropped it. This time he makes the catch. Lazard needed to make that catch there. So they're going to move the chains, extend it, pick up the first down, and get inside the red zone. So 1st and 10 right at the 20-yard line. Aaron Rodgers handing this ball off here. They're going to pick up a couple yards. 2nd down coming up for the Green Bay Packers. I don't even know how my camera ended up like this. Is wild. Good thing I had something else here, otherwise the live stream ends. But I can't seem to get this camera back. This is a situation where if you're the Packers, you got to score a touchdown and try to tie this game up. 2nd down and 7. A-Rod handing the ball off to Aaron Jones. Nothing here for Aaron Jones. The defense is going to tackle him behind the line. 3rd down coming up here. The score is still 14-6. Packers are in the red zone trying to tie this game up potentially. 3rd down and 11. This is going to be tough. Can they pick up the first down here? Wait, there's an injured Titans player on the field, so we're going to have a timeout here. We got a player down right now. I hope it's not serious, but he's still down. All right, so he's on his feet now. He's moving off. Hopefully it isn't anything severe. What happened to the camera? I don't know. I turned the camera off heading into halftime like I usually do, and it's not going on right now. So 3rd down and 11. This is crucial. They need to get a touchdown to this. Aaron Rodgers takes a deep snap. Pressure's coming. He just tosses it. Incomplete. They're going to have to settle for 3 here. Charge it? No, I don't have it. I'm not charging my camera. I just don't exactly know what caused it to turn off. I would have to shut down the entire live stream to check it out. Because sometimes, you know, if you turn it off, it's the same thing with my actual gameplay. If I turn off the live stream or just turn it off temporarily, something could happen that causes it to turn off. And I'm not exactly sure what did. So because of that, another player is down. This is bad for the Titans. They've suffered a lot of injuries already, and they're dealing with even more. Back-to-back plays, you have players going down. But yeah, it's 4th down for the Packers. Packers are going to have to take their field goal and make this a 5-point game. Appreciate that. I got no choice but to put some 2K gameplay on. My game was, if it wasn't for that, I would just have to turn this off because I can't just do a blank slate and not do anything here. But I already had my camera on for the 2K gameplay, so it was already set up, so I didn't have to worry about that. Not even my camera, my capturing device. Yeah, that's a bad miss by me. But yeah, it's still a 14-6 game. It's 4th down. There's an injured Titans player. That's unfortunate for the Titans. You have an injured player on back-to-back plays. An injured player on back-to-back plays. It wasn't the same player though, but it's an injured player on back-to-back plays. That's crazy. Either way, Packers gonna have to settle for 3 in this situation.
Something has been stolen from me.
Oh, he's just gonna green that? You know, at this point, if that's the case, since I can't get the camera to come back on, give me a second here.
Seems your life has taken some decidedly unexpected turns.
Let me see what I can. If I can't get the camera to come on, I can at least put this on. That is on me. I'm trying to.
If you could turn back time and have none of this ever happen,
The Peripheral. Watch now, only on Prime Video.
Let me pause for a second. But yeah, the players seems to be fine.
With the big guys, you always get worried about getting rolled up on by another lineman. Autry has been so effective as they dealt with some injuries on
Okay.
the front. He's been the bell cow. You mentioned the 7 sacks earlier. Hopefully he's going to be okay.
And block the extra point tonight. Meanwhile, Mason Crosby now comes in.
Ivy.
39-yard field goal.
Let's see.
Attempt. Trying to shave the lead to 5.
I have no clue how I'm gonna get this on.
And Crosby hits
Wait, I think I got it back. There we go.
away the first drive.
So I ain't got no choice here.
Tremendous character from Giannis.
Might as well put on the sound for
That's
some
now
guy.
10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Is that the World Cup starting
A
soon?
real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. No good off the front rim. Here's A-Train. Melton covers. Down low. Here's A-Train. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 14 points for him.
I'm surprised they still haven't
And here's
taken.
Melton. He's got 12. The shot won't fall. Milwaukee.
It's a
goes the other way with it.
14-9
They're getting
game
their first
here
look of the
in
season at the
Green
Grizzlies
Bay,
in this one.
Wisconsin.
Surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Well, there was a good back and forth between
Ah,
these teams last
bad
year. if
gap
you
step
remember.
there.
You'd expect
I had to
it
look.
be a mismatch
Anyway,
on
14-9
paper,
game.
but it'd be pretty even.
Now here's Moran.
Tennessee getting the ball back here. Get that out of here. Tennessee getting the ball back here, looking to try and see if they can put some points on the board here in the second half.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
They're going to start at their own 26-yard line here. What was that basketball game called that was on the game here where you play as Luigi crossing up Vince Carter? I don't know. When the hell did I get the takeover? And Giannis is... What? I was playing so good I didn't even realize I had the takeover? Okay. Flag on the play. Oh,
And so
snap.
it's
That's my
Memphis
fault.
with it. They trail by 6.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for.
Let's get
You can't
Giannis.
get them all
Throw it. Oh, God. There we go.
No time at all to get that one. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Blindside block called
and it's because
on
of
the
beautiful
Titans.
ball distribution.
to be half the distance to the goal. Yeah, Ndamukong Suh's on the Eagles now. Yeah, I heard about that. That's good for them. They understand that they have a clear weakness in the run defense, so you go out and get somebody that's going to help improve the run defense. That's smart. That's investing. They know what they're doing. They're trying to go all in for a championship.
The floater. And you
That can't be my
count it.
character.
He'll go to the
Come on,
line
bro. I
with a
wasn't even
chance at a
controlling
three-point
2K.
play.
I'm about to...
Morant possesses, outstanding at taking
That
punches.
wasn't even on me. I wouldn't even cause that penalty. First and 10 here.
With me if you want to go viral. Ja
Some BS right
with the
there.
Explosiveness to live in the lane. And the
Oh,
soul
snap.
of the Raptors.
1st and 10. Tannehill's going to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry's going to fight for a couple yards.
Inside, Brooks.
2nd down.
No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's A-Train. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
2nd down coming up here. Well, not 2nd down coming up. 2nd down. Oh, 2nd down and 7 here for the Tennessee Titans.
Superstar has been great to watch.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones, he's checked in for Melton. And relentless is Moran. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris?
As fast as he is, he does.
Tannehill going down the field. He had a wide open receiver. Does he make the catch?
And when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish.
They said he made the catch.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
What?
Last game we saw
How did he
with
strip
32
that?
points.
That's crazy.
Pass to Brooks.
Oh, he made that catch. He made that catch.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Oh, wow.
Different look for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in.
They're going to review this. They might legit review this. They're taking a look at it.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Jackson. And that one's good for Brooks.
He's such an effective scorer. Brooks knows when he should look to capitalize from this area.
2nd and 5. They're going to give it to Henry, and Henry's going free. Henry to the 20, the 10. He stopped.
He's helping to
1st and goal.
Oh man, so
Oh, sorry.
unselfish. He's doing a
Yeah,
great
1st
job
and goal.
creating for others and making pin
My bad.
passes.
Just talking about
Off
2K for that.
off the
1st
ball
and goal
is
here.
lovely, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Green Bay is really in trouble.
showing power and
Green Bay is really in trouble. They let Derrick Henry go free, and once you let that happen, it's over.
A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. That one drops for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nice catch here. 2nd and goal coming up. If you're Green Bay, you can't afford to give up a touchdown. Not at this point. If you're Green Bay, you can't afford to give up a touchdown.
12, rejected by Antetokounmpo.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing them.
I love takeover. I can use Giannis with
Every
ease.
team's game.
Give him the
Look at
points he
hustle
needs.
stats for the
How much points he got? I got Giannis with 15. I got 14, bro. It's just the two of us scoring today. Because I made it like that. Let me just see. Come on. Hand the ball. Ah, dang it, I'm out of takeover. No! Wrong time!
Also like what they've done on the fast break in their first
2nd and goal. Oh, they threw it over the top with Derrick Henry. Touchdown. What a trick play. They gave it to Henry, and Henry just threw it over the top for a touchdown as we lob it to Giannis here. Nice.
Impressive how in sync Giannis
And if you're Green Bay, once again, you are down by double digits here.
Memphis calls timeout. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom.
That play always gives me bad memories. If you're a Ravens fan, you remember that play. Oh, now you want to give me a break.
At the line for Milwaukee,
Forward, second of his career, had one last year.
Drew Holiday.
I feel better, Simple. He missed the extra point. That keeps it as an 11-point game.
Feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great.
Cannot believe he missed the extra point there.
He reads plays very well.
So yeah, it's gonna remain 20-9.
Swipe away errant passes. One of the many
Oh, no.
reasons
Oh,
Holiday
God.
is such a great defender.
I came in with the intimidation.
Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. DeAnthony Melton out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
Thanks, guys. Well, A-Train in their last time out against the
Oh,
Hawks.
got the
was simply
rebound.
terrific.
And I'm gonna put it up. Oh,
51 points,
damn it.
and his assist total was through the
I got
roof.
4 rebounds?
His
That's
stat
crazy.
line was unreal.
I don't get these type of rebounds.
Impossible to repeat? I don't know.
I didn't have the
Enough of
energy
that
to pull off what I was
performance.
trying to
You tell
do.
me. Guys?
Okay, Allie.
Anyway, it's a 20-9 game here in Green Bay. They're going to have to find a way to get something going. They got to show some life, like they did against the Cowboys.
He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Pass to Portis. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
20-9 game here in Green Bay. The Packers defense is doing nothing right now. That's all I can say. That 10-minute drive, they made the stop, but they were gassed, bro. They were gassed, and they haven't been able to recover since. They gave up a touchdown before halftime, and they've given up another touchdown here. The Green Bay defense looks tired. If they cannot make a stop, Green Bay has no chance to come back here.
Here's A-Train. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Jackson against Ibaka. A shot to stop the run, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And that's out of bounds. Memphis
Green Bay's
will
defense
retain possession.
has to step it up at this point. Team's down double digits. They're down 2 scores, just like they were on Sunday against the Cowboys. A turnover could do wonders for them, but offensively, they have to score a touchdown at this point.
Pass to Jackson. Over Holiday, Jackson gets the bucket.
Gotta do something at some point. You gotta see something.
He fits the mold for bigs in today's NBA. I mean, he's dominant inside, but he also can hit the perimeter jump shot.
Sorry about
Here's
that.
A-Train.
What's trying to double team me? Are they trying to double team
Back
me?
to Ibaka. To the paint. Here's A-Train.
Can't hold me. Ah!
Jones grabs the board.
Where did he come from?
Memphis has gone 1 of
29
2
game. Green Bay's offense is getting the ball back. Let's see if they can put some points up. They need a touchdown here. They need a touchdown here. He's going to have to take it out. Can they get a good run here? Oh, they're getting some good runs. Stays up to the 30.
To the inside. Here's A-Train. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 20.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Give that.
Stolen. In transition.
Hit that. Holiday. There you go. That was a great play design on that touchdown.
Setting each other up beautifully.
Because when you're so focused on Derrick Henry, you're not expecting him to just loft it over the top and someone gets open like that. Titans got to do that more often when they get to the red zone.
With the teardrop, Melton passes to Jackson. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
First down.
And right now, they're plus
Nice run here.
That's
Gonna pick up a couple yards. Second down. Oh, I got the end one. Okay. Second down coming up here for the Packers.
Shooting one.
At the line for...
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Outside Jones.
Look at that. Ah, crap. Did too much there. 2nd and 7. Aaron Rodgers over the middle. He's found his man. First down picked up. He found Randall Cobb once again.
Melton outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Melton. Can they get it? Kicks
They
it
need
out to
something
Jackson.
here. Big gain on that play.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Back to Portis. The
Oh,
shot
come
comes
on,
out.
Portis gotta finish
Ooh,
that.
some solid defense from Adams. And the Grizzlies shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Now Jackson. He's covered by Holiday. Intercepted.
First and 10. Good run here. A couple yards picked up. Second down. 3:50 left to go in the third quarter. This game is going by fast. And Green Bay, time is eventually not going to be on their side if they don't put some points up. Well, they need a touchdown. They're down double digits.
Top Brooks. That's Ibaka.
Get that out of here.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Now here's Jones. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Just 5 to shoot.
2nd and 7 here for the Green Bay Packers.
Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Quick toss here. Does he have the blockers to get the first down? No, he does not.
The Bucks shooting 56%
He's going to be short.
for the second quarter. Pass to Portis. Inside. A-Train. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 27 points for him.
They're really working the paint now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he makes it on the layup.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Now Ibaka.
3rd down and 3. This is crucial, bro. They got to find a way to convert here. Aaron Rodgers looking for Lazard. Lazard makes the catch. 1st down. Huge play here for the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers threading the needle on that one. That was a hell of a throw and catch.
Here's A-Train. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of
1st and 10, quick throw. Lazard could not get that one. That was a bit poorly set up. So 2nd and goal here for the Packers. They really need a touchdown here.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. All alone on the break. And A-Train gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 19.
I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Down low, Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
2nd and goal here for the Green Bay Packers.
Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly...
Aaron Rodgers is going to take this under center.
Middleton is just flat out.
Here we go. Play fake here. A-Rod looking, firing. He has a man. Touchdown. Guess who? Watson. 2nd touchdown of the game.
Look here. Lopez,
Green Bay may finally have a new star receiver. And all it took was for him.
And it's Allen in for Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo.
All it took was for him to get it going against the Cowboys. Watson is that guy for them now. It's crazy.
That's on Brandon Clark. Tillman's checked in for Brooks.
Look at this. Watson is a touchdown machine at this point. That's his 5th touchdown in 2 weeks.
Big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter?
Looks like he's got his new weapon.
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
They're going to go for 2 here.
Pounded by Moran. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Memphis is
They can convert. If they can get this, they're going to make this a 2-point game.
The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different. But you can't
2-point attempt here for the Packers. Somewhat of an end around toss to Aaron Jones, and he gets into the end zone. And he converts for 2. It's a 3-point game now. Man, you gotta really feel happy for Watson, man. He's emerged. These last 2 weeks, he's finally gained the trust of A-Rod, and A-Rod is giving him chances. And man, is he certainly capitalizing on that.
Shots good by Connaughton.
But it's a 3-point game here in Green Bay. In a must-score situation, the Packers scored. Credit to them for getting the job done.
Keep getting shots at the rim.
And Memphis shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Tillman. Here's Melton. Allen defending. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So 3-point game here in Green Bay. Green Bay was very efficient on that drive. What?
Doesn't make it easy, does it?
Hey guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Moran. That one's wide left. Morant's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Antetokounmpo, right side, shoots over Morant, and it's Antetokounmpo.
Oh God, that was not what I wanted to do. But yeah, 3-point game here in Green Bay.
Outside Morant. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that.
Oh, I got it!
he usually counts.
I got it! Shot clock cheese!
I mean, that'll stretch a defense.
Should not be saying that.
And through the...
Shout out to Chris Moon. Yeah, it's a 3-point game here in Green Bay. Green Bay scores a crucial touchdown. They have their #1 receiver now. He has emerged. It only took a while. It took some time. But it seems like A-Rod has that guy that he trusts. And his name is Watson.
One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Then there's Drew Holiday.
And A-Rod's got his new weapon, man.
And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Jackson, the pass to Brooks.
It's looking good now. Green Bay's got somebody to at least try.
Kumpo has got rebound number 8 now. Middleton finds Kumpo. The 3 is up.
Oh, crap. That was not what I was trying to do. Anyway, let's see how the Titans respond. Titans, this game just got close. They know they got to do something.
Morant's got 7 points.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Oh, snap. Oh, God. No, they want a jump ball. How is that not a kickball?
Standing defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that.
All right.
He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Come on.
And the Grizzlies with
damn it.
possession here. And the Grizzlies shooting only 39% so far in the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Middleton. And he lobs it up.
Oh, what a lob to Giannis.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis.
Very interested in seeing how the Titans respond here.
This guy is a wrecking ball.
Now Brooks. He's got
Christian
5.
Watson. That's the new #1 receiver for Aaron Rodgers.
Seconds into the second half.
So 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off here to Derrick Henry. And Henry picks up a couple yards, 2nd down.
Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start. That's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got
injured Packer on the field right now.
Break the glass and pull it out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Chris Middleton, a multiple
Outta here.
All-star, yet always seems like he flies under the
Oh,
radar.
man.
Coach
Injuries
Mark
have been
said
showing up in this
steady
game.
and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively.
That's just not a good look.
He's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Portis gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Morant, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Middleton. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3.
I like what I'm seeing from Tennessee's offense in terms of running the football. This is also a night where you're seeing Tannehill be very careful with the football. Tannehill hasn't put the football in danger at all. I've seen, like, from what I've seen today, Tannehill's been very cautious with the football. He hasn't been turning the ball over. In fact, there's 0 turnovers for the Titans offense because Tannehill's been very cautious with the football, and he's been making some smart throws. They've also made sure to get Derrick Henry involved, which at some point we knew that was going to happen. But you kind of need the Tannehill to also play sound, fundamental football where he's just not turning the ball over. He's making smart reads, taking what the defense is giving him. That's what he's doing here. And it's being effective.
Morant against Holiday. Unloads from 13. Morant, no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third
Oh, God, Steven Adams. Oh, God, I knew it was going to happen.
Here's A-Train. Tries again.
Oh, God.
He can't get it to
Damn it.
Ooh, excellent D.
I was not getting that over Steven Adams.
And here's Memphis.
No.
Just under 3.
But yeah, we're currently on an injury timeout here.
Morant, no good. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
I'm going to pull up for mid-range.
Off the back of the rim and in. He's got...
What are me and Giannis doing tonight? Yeah, me and Giannis going at it.
36 points.
I just love the ball move.
All right, 3-point game here. Titans have the ball. Packers currently trying to make a stop defensively here.
The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal.
When you hear the term wingspan more and more, you look at Jared Jackson.
Tannehill has to continue to play the way he's played. He is being very cautious and careful with the football. He has not put it in danger. And because of that, the Titans have not given it any extra opportunities. But it's a tight game here. It's a 3-point game. 2nd and 7 here for the Tennessee Titans. They're looking to put points up here. Tannehill's going to take this under center. He's gonna, play action here. Tannehill looking towards his right, has a wide open receiver. And he gets tackled inside the 30. What is the Green Bay secondary doing? My God. Just leaving guys wide open. What is the Green Bay secondary doing? Oh my goodness, look at that. That's crazy. This secondary is doing nothing. If they can't make a stop defensively, it's over. First down, they're going to hand this off to Derrick Henry. They're already in field goal range.
Here's Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great.
Second down coming up here. The third quarter is getting ready to end.
Pass to Allen. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
This Packers secondary, man. This is what every year there's always been a concern. Give me that. Giannis. Oh my! Wait, he still caught it, but you know, he'll put it up. Why didn't he jump? 2nd and 7. Tannehill takes a snap, looking towards his right. He's got his man again. Another first down picked up.
That's 8 straight points inside.
That is my fault. I looked up.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's
another first down picked up here.
Here's Allen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The game is going by so fast. It's right where I thought it would be. It's 20-17. Oh, God, why?
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Connaughton. Williams is checked in for Memphis.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
And A-Train gets it to go.
This game has gone by so fast. I cannot even lie. And it's because Tennessee's done. I want to see the numbers. I want to see the numbers, man. I'm going to have to look at it. I want to see. Let me go on the ESPN real quick. I need to see. Oh, Jesus. Ja Morant just keeps dunking on the team. I have to see the numbers because I want to see how much time of possession the Titans have had here. If you could dunk, crap. The defense. Oh, what I had Steven.
Nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Down low, Clark. And
I gotta take a look at this. Let me pause this for a second. I want to take a look. I need to see. I need to see who's done. I want to see how much time the Titans have had the ball. Let me take a look at this. All right, the Titans. Oh crap! Let me look at this. All right, so the Titans they have more total yards than the Packers. No one's turning the ball over again. Wow, it's a lot more even than I thought. The Titans are leading in time of possession, but they've had the ball for 24.5 minutes, while Green Bay's had the ball for 20.5 minutes. This is crazy. 24-37 to 20-23. Tennessee's picked up 18 first downs compared to Green Bay's 13. The game is a lot closer than you would expect. They had that 10-minute drive, so I was thinking they were actually controlling the ball longer than I thought, but no. Green Bay's had the ball fair enough of time. They've added a fair amount of time, and I guess it showcases as to why this game is close right now. But the defense has to make a stop. If you give up a field goal, give up a field goal. But with your team putting up a touchdown, Giving up a touchdown at that point after something like that would just not be good.
And it's good for 2. Jones has got 12 points.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And A-Train gets it to go.
Have to get that last shot.
He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
He's not getting that.
The shot that time not on target. And so
Anyway,
it's the Milwaukee
yeah.
Bucks.
Titans are in control right now of their own division. Meanwhile, Green Bay's kind of fighting for a playoff spot. They can't really afford to lose a game like this, which is why you got to look at the Packers defense and say, get a grip. 1st and 10. They can't afford to give up a touchdown here. They need to make a stop. Tannehill takes a snap. He's looking over the middle. It's caught for a touchdown. Oh, it's incomplete. It's incomplete. Wait a minute. They're gonna rule. What just happened? Pause. Did the ball touch the ground? They're gonna have to take a look at this. Did the ball touch the ground? He was going for Hooper. Hooper couldn't make the catch. I want to see if the football touches the ground, because if it doesn't, this is a pick. Hooper couldn't hold on to it. The football never touches the ground. The football never touches the ground. I would challenge this. Okay, so here's the thing. This could be a situation where if I'm Mike Vrabel, I'm challenging this because that could be a touchdown. This is going to be interesting. Because I can see a case for it being where it's a touchdown, but I can also see a case where they're saying he went to the ground, couldn't. He secures the ball, goes down, and holds on to it, and then it gets ripped out. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Green Bay's defense is garbage, man. Their defense is trash. They cannot be saved.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running.
This could be viewed as a touchdown, legitimately. Legitimately can be viewed as a touchdown. They're going to rule a touchdown, and they're going to kick the extra point. And now Green Bay is back to being down by 10. This Packers defense should be ashamed of themselves.
Pass to Williams. Aldama, Antetokounmpo covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Moran. And no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Nora. Antetokounmpo outside. On the wing, Holiday. Allen with it.
They're going to rule this a touchdown.
Here's A-Train.
Why didn't you cut there?
The Bucks need to get up a shot here.
Oh, it's right there. That's a good look.
Basket's good.
They're going to rule this a touchdown here.
Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
No, you can say whatever you want about Tannehill, but he's done a great job as the Titans quarterback. Now, granted, I don't know if he's going to be able to take you over the top, but he's effective when he needs to be. You guys always competing, you know.
From deep three-point range, he can't get that one to fall.
It's never easy from that distance.
So Pack is going to get the ball back. Offensively, you got to understand that you're going to have to score another touchdown here.
That's why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Here's A-Train, hounded by Moran. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turnaround Jay. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Green Bay's going to have to score a touchdown now. They ain't got a choice. They have to score a touchdown.
Major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Moran outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's A-Train. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo.
1st and 10 for the Packers.
He's got 44.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in
I can't afford to get another.
That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
I got to be careful.
Pass to Anderson.
And Rodgers takes a snap. He's going deep. Does he have his man Watson? He overthrows him, incomplete, no flag on the play. There was a lot of contact there.
You know, Chris,
They're
recently
not
we
going
heard
to call a
LeBron
flag.
James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look,
Second and 10.
Players of all time came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way.
The drama's picking up in Green Bay. Yeah, there's a lot of contact there. I could see pass interference being called. I could really see pass interference being called because that was a lot of contact there.
That's just great initiative from Anderson right there. He's skilled at seeing avenues to the basket and then taking them.
Pass to Nora.
Work him. Ah, God, he's not going to work him.
Inside.
I'll put it up. Third down's coming up here for the Packers, man. You might be in a situation where I know there's still 14 whole minutes left in the game, but with the way your defense is failing to make stops, I don't want to give them the ball back.
And then Morant with the dunk. That's what a point guard with length gives you.
Packers better convert the third down. They're trouble. They got to convert this, man. They really got to convert this.
To the inside.
Whoa.
And it goes out of bounds. That one.
Third down and 7. What type of pass was that? Third down and 7 here. They got to convert this. They cannot afford to give the ball up. Aaron Rodgers takes a snap. He's looking. Pressure is coming. A-Rod throws incomplete. No flags on the play, and they're going to have to punt this football. Green Bay's in trouble, man.
And the Bucs going with a whole new group out there. With the drive. A-Train, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And it's Brooks missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Titans are going to get this ball.
And the Bucs miss again. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
This is bad. If you're Green Bay, if your defense does not make a stop, you're screwed. You need a turnover here. You need a turnover. If you're Green Bay, you need a turnover.
Listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
You know, our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. I mean, it started with players like Bill Russell, Spencer Haywood, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's what our league is about. We know that's a very special thing.
Outside Morant.
Good defense.
Memphis keeps possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Anthony Melton.
And so it's Memphis with it. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Portis. And it's Brooks missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth.
No, don't need a pity dance. Oh my goodness, Giannis, that's disgusting. But yeah, Green Bay's in trouble, man. I just don't trust the defense, man. This is why I really don't think Green Bay could pull off this comeback and find a way to make it to the playoffs. Their defense is so troublematic.
Puts it up from 15. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Damn, he got blocked. Giannis getting blocked is crazy.
Shot blocker. I mean, Jackson's timing and
oh, come on! I ran out of the air. I don't care about the takeover.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucs.
Oh, he don't have handles like that.
Performance across the board. They look like
Packers defense better figure out something quick.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent,
oh, I'm going to free throw. Let me see if I can get 50 here.
The next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Come on, there we go. That's one.
How exciting is it to see how much more international?
All right, 50-20. Let's go.
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Culver over outside. Pass to Terry.
I like how they actually have the Ravens up here for chances to make the Super Bowl.
Aldama, check
Or
by
win the
Hill.
championship or something.
Ooh, nice fadeaway to get it over the top.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up
The
short.
Titans are such a
I wish they'd shown
well-rounded
this
football
kind of
team.
fight
And
earlier.
honestly,
Yeah,
I like them. I just don't
this
know if
one
they
is
have
much
enough to
different than how
get to
they
the Super Bowl.
started, and that's a shame.
A trade.
Oh, God. Give me that.
Chance
I'm going to run it back. Foul and one.
That's 52 points for him.
This Packers
Making it
defense
all look
has to
too
show
easy
some
right
damn
now.
pride and get it done. You have to be able to make a stop. You're down by 10. There's still plenty of time left in the game, but you have to make a stop.
Here's Terry.
Oops, that
Going
is all
inside.
me. I don't
Oh, and
care.
makes it with the kiss.
They've
Here's
been
Milwaukee.
getting beat in the pass game, so the run defense is doing their job trying to contain Derrick Henry. It's really just been the pass game that's doing nothing for you. They're going to stop Derrick Henry here on
Cole
2nd and 8.
outside.
So the secondary has to step up here.
Pass to Terry. From deep. No good. So this one belongs to the Bucks.
3rd down coming up here for the Green Bay Packers.
Superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it,
This
folks.
is crucial, man. With the
Alongside
time winding
Chris
down,
Webber, Allen
Green Bay
LaFleur,
has
Brad
to
Hill,
make a
and the
stop
entire
here
10K
and get the ball
Sports
back.
crew.
3rd down and
Brian
9. The
Anderson,
secondary has been
thanking you
poor all
for
game.
joining us.
Can they get a stop
So
here
long,
and get the
everybody.
ball back to their offense? 12:15 left to go in the 4th quarter. Tannehill takes a snap. Pressure's coming. He's going to fire towards his left. Another open receiver. This Packers secondary should be ashamed of themselves. My God, they can't get off the field.
Every time the ball went up.
They cannot get off the field. How many 3rd and longs have the Titans convert today?
You see Ford right here. Look at the cushion that he gives.
You know, coach loves it when I lay guys out.
I don't have time for this.
That is-
Are you serious now? Another 3rd and long converted. Are you serious? This is sad. This secondary should be ashamed of themselves. This is pathetic. 1st and 10. The run defense is actually doing a relatively good job in stopping Derrick Henry, except for this run. This game, you can put it on ice, man. You can put this game on ice. They ain't got a chance. The defense can't make a stop. They ain't got a chance. They ain't got a chance. If you can't make a stop, you don't have a chance. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. If you're Green Bay, if you're the offense, you gotta look at this defense, especially the secondary, and just wonder, when are they gonna step up and make a stop? How many 3rd and longs are they gonna allow to be converted? This is pathetic. This secondary has been the constant model of disappointment. This ain't even just this year. I cannot tell you how many times the secondary has failed this team. Tannehill over the middle. He gets picked off. Tannehill finally made a mistake. Tannehill finally made a mistake. Wow. Exactly. What type? You got the commentators on Amazon Prime. You got the commentators here. They're giving all the praise and credit to the great night Tannehill's having. I'm sitting here looking at the secondary saying, when are they, Jesus. I'm sitting here and wondering and criticizing the secondary and thinking to myself, when are they going to make a play or make a stop? And as I'm speaking about how this secondary is failing and how they need to make a stop, all of a sudden, here comes a play. Tannehill tried to force the ball, got too pretty with it, got picked off. And now the Packers have life. You got the commentators praising Tannehill for the clean night he's having. I'm praising Tannehill for the clean night he was having. I'm sitting here criticizing the Packers defense because they're not making a stop. And as we're both talking about that, right on cue, Tannehill throws a pick. That is a big part of why many people believe Tannehill's not going to help this team get to a Super Bowl. They'll get to the playoffs. They'll try to compete. But when the chips are down, when they're at their most crucial moment, when you have the momentum and you need to hold on, Tannehill will find a way to make a mistake and hurt the team. It hurt them last year, which is why they ended up losing in the divisional round, going one and done. And it could cost them this year in the playoffs. Who knows? Ryan Tannehill is not to be trusted. It's as simple as that. He's not to be trusted. Tannehill got cute with it for no reason. He got cute with the football. It's 2nd and 1. Hand the ball off to Derrick Henry that just gave you 9 yards. Why are you throwing? At some point, you're just testing the secondary. I know you're cooking them, but at some point, somebody's going to step up and make a play. And that was the play they needed. I really believe the Titans would have beat the Bengals if that interception was on him last division. He threw 3 picks. We all knew the Titans most likely could have beaten the Bengals, but when you have your quarterback throw 3 interceptions in a playoff game, one being within the final minute of the game, yeah, you're going to lose that football game. Good Lord, man. First and 10 for the Packers. They have life. A toss to Aaron Jones. And he picks up a good 8 yards. Flag on the play. And there's another injured Titans player. Wow, the Titans are losing everybody right now. This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. This is really going to hurt Tennessee. They are suffering way too many injuries. That's their 3rd player they're going to lose to injury today. They're in trouble, man. They're in serious trouble. Yeah, he did cost them in back-to-back playoff games with those game-losing picks. I don't know what was Tannehill. He tried to do it. I told you, he got killed with it. He did a no-look. He was trying to do a no-look throw. He got cute with it. I'm glad you showed me the replay. He got cute with it. He tried to do a no-look pass and throw it right to the defender. That's what he gets for being stupid. Anyway, a holding call here on the Packers and an injured Titans player. Titans are just losing players left and right. 3 players were lost due to injury today. It's crazy. Both of Watson's catches are touchdowns. 1st and 20. A-Rod. He's going to step up. He's going to fire. Oh my God, it was tipped. Looks like he was looking for Lazard, but it got tipped. Incomplete. Lazard was open. He had a chance there, but it got tipped. Second down and 20 is coming up. Here we go. Rodgers fires. Caught by Cobb. This drive is already in danger. This is bad. You're under 10 minutes now. Your defense finally made a big play. Got a turnover. If you cannot convert and pick up a 1st down here, you're in trouble, Green Bay. Time is not really, it's starting to become not on your side. Can Aaron Rodgers and the Packers offense put up a crucial drive together right now? I don't know. 3rd down and 12. If Aaron Rodgers is going to find somebody downfield, he's going to need time. Looks like they're going to send 4. Aaron Rodgers, he's going to step up. He fires. Incomplete. He missed a wide open receiver. They look cooked right now. Defense finally made a play. He missed Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins was open. They looked cooked tonight, man. That's a real bad time to miss. Sammy Watkins coming across the middle. He was open, and Aaron Rodgers missed him. I cannot believe he missed him. A wide open. I don't know if he knows that Sammy Watkins is not fast like that. But the way he put that football, he was expecting Sammy Watkins to track that. Because Sammy Watkins was coming across the middle. I guess he was expecting Sammy to continue to run and actually get there at that point. Sammy was running, but Sammy's not a fast guy. So where he put the football, Sammy's not going to get there in time. So now they punt the football. Titans are going to get the ball back. And with them being up by 10, under 10 minutes, if the Packers defense can't make another stop, they're as good as done. The only thing they can give up is a field goal. They give up a touchdown and be down 3 possessions, it's over. Man, this is bad. Really bad for Green Bay. And give credit to this defense. Titans defense has been locking up the Packers so far. They made some great stops in key situations. This game's going to come down to the wire, man. Packers better make a stop. What is this commercial? Well, when Green Bay. Ooh, Thursday Night Football next week. Bills and Patriots. That's an important game. Look at that division. 7-3. Dolphins are first, man. It's crazy. Man, Green Bay's got to make a stop. If you're the Green Bay defense, you have to make a stop. So the Titans offense is going to start at their own 13-yard line. If they go on a long drive, they can put this game away. If they score a touchdown, this game is most likely over. The Packers defense is going to have to do some tough things here. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he looks like he's going to pick up 4 yards here. 2nd down. I'd be surprised if the Patriots beat the Bills next week. It's possible. Again, don't underestimate the power of a divisional matchup. I don't care what the records are. I don't care if one team looks weaker than the other. A Packers defender is down. That is the 5th player that's gone down due to injury. This is crazy. But hopefully he's okay. But back to this topic. Don't underestimate the power of a divisional matchup. I don't care about what the 2 records are. I don't care. I don't care if one team's look vastly superior to the other. When it comes to divisional matchups, none of that matters because those games can go anywhere. I would not be surprised if the Patriots beat the Bills. The Patriots beat the Bills last year, and you had like a rookie Mac Jones throw the ball like 4 times. So it's very possible that the Patriots can win that game. It's not impossible. Everybody in that division is competing. Everyone in the AFC East is in the playoffs right now. Anything can happen. I would not be surprised if the Bills lose to the Patriots. I wouldn't. It's possible. Man. Titans have a great opportunity to put this game away if they can come out of this drive with a touchdown. But yeah, if they can kill the clock, they'll be in a good position. That first seed is looking open for anybody. My bet is the Chiefs is taking it again. I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas City takes it. I don't care who gets the number 1 seed, though. You know, you can win on the road or at home. It really don't matter. Whoever takes the first seed takes the first seed. The first seed last year got one and done at home. That first seed was the Tennessee Titans. 2nd and 4. Derrick Henry runs. He picks up about 4 yards. It's about to be 3rd down and short. Maybe 3rd and 1. The Packers season really feels like it hangs in the balance. Losing this game could mean the end of their season, and they know it. So if this defense can't make a stop, they're in trouble. 3rd down. They need to make the stops of stops. 3rd and 1. They're going to play action here. Tannehill looking. Nothing open. He's going to try to take off. He is short. The Packers defense makes a stop. 4th down. They're going to have to punt the football. 7:50 left to go in the game. The Packers season is still alive. They got to win this game. If you're Green Bay, you have no choice but to win this game. If you don't win this game, you're as good as done. If you're 4-7, your season could very well be over. 4-7 is vastly worse than 5-6, especially with the way the standings are looking in the NFC. You better win this game. You got 10 days off afterwards. You can't afford to lose this football game. Oh, they almost got a block there. Oh, he made the catch. Can they get some blockers? Can he get a better field position? He's got some blockers. He's to the 40. He's to midfield. He gets inside of Tennessee territory. And if you're the Packers offense, you have to be able to do something with the football here. You need a touchdown. 6:59 left to go in this game. You need 10. Can you get 10? You need 14 to win. But can you get 10 to tie this game? Packers' remaining schedule is tough. It is. But it's still possible that they can make the playoffs. But they have to win tonight. If they go 4-7, their season is done. I don't care what happens. They're not making the playoffs at 10-7. With the way the NFC is looking, they're not making the playoffs at 10-7. They have to win tonight. What are your thoughts on the Cardinals? Can they make it to the playoffs this year? No. No. Injuries are hurting them. Kyler hasn't played the best. Cliff Kingsbury's system has seemed to have it seemed to have just fallen off. It's washed up. It's not working. It's stalling the offense. Nothing is going well for the Cardinals. And honestly, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I just don't. I really just don't. Taking a look at the standings right now. The Arizona Cardinals currently sit at 3rd place in the NFC West. They're 4-6. I don't see them making the playoffs. Let me see the Cardinals' remaining schedule. Maybe something changes. Let me see. Let me see. Cardinals, okay, so they're going to play on Monday Night Football. So Monday Night Football, they're playing up against the Niners. That's a tough game. Then you got the Chargers, Patriots, Broncos, Bucks, Falcons, and Niners again. I don't know if they're going to beat the Niners, so I think they're in trouble, bro. It's sad a wash season on Kyler and Hopkins. Yeah, it's not good to see them failing that much, man. It's just not a good look for the Cardinals. To have Kyler Murray and you're losing this many games. Divisional game Monday, yeah, it is. Divisional game against the Niners on Monday Night Football. And I think what makes it worse is I believe that's in San Francisco. No, it's in Arizona. Luckily, the Cardinals will be at home. So they're going up against a divisional rival, but it's not on the road for Monday Night Football. Yeah, they got to win that game. And the Niners are rolling right now. They're starting to get it together. So the Cardinals are in a must-win situation on Monday Night Football. Lose that game and their season is probably as good as done. You can't go to 4-7. I think if you go 4-7 at this stage, you're done. Which is why if Green Bay loses this game tonight, it's over.
Yeah, this come
up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down.
First and 10, 6:59 left to go in the game. Empty backfield here for Aaron Rodgers. Running the football ain't really much of an option at this point. You're down 10. You need to make sure you score here. A-Rod takes the snap. Looking, nothing there. He's going to toss it to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is going to try to make a play. He picks up a couple yards, second down. They got to be hurrying, man. You got to do no huddle at this point. You cannot afford to waste too much time. You have all 3 timeouts, which is great, but you need to make sure you score here. Seven, 6:20, yeah, 6:20 left to go. 2nd and 7 here. A-Rod takes a snap. He's going to toss it to Aaron Jones. And Aaron Jones picks up a couple more yards, but it's not enough to really make much of a dent. It's going to be 3rd down here. It's 4-down territory. If you're the Green Bay Packers, it's 4-down territory. And the clock continues to tick. I understand you're not down by 14. You're down by 10. But the Packers are being a little bit too lenient with wasting this time. They have all 3 timeouts, and that's the good thing. But you got to score within manageable time to see if you can make a stop and get the ball back. 3rd down and 3. And they're choosing to run this football here. What's your thoughts on the Warriors right now? Another loss versus the Suns. They're not playing defense. If you can't make stops, you're not going to win games. So they got to get better defensively. It don't matter how many points Steph Curry scores. He scored 50 in the loss. Won't matter if they can't make stops. 3rd down and 3. A-Rod stepping up. He fires incomplete. He overthrows Lazard. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. 5:26 left to go in the game. You have to go for it. 4th and 3. You have to go for this. A-Rod had his man open. He just overthrew Lazard. A-Rod's just missing receivers now. In back-to-back 3rd down situations, he had an open man, and he just overthrew him. He just missed him. 4th and 3. If they don't make a stop here, the game is probably as good as done. If they don't convert here, the game is as good as done. Empty backfield here for Aaron Rodgers. Something quick. He takes a snap. Looking. Aaron Rodgers. He's going for it all for no reason. What is he doing? He had the check down. What is Aaron Rodgers doing? He had like to... Show me the replay. Show me the replay right now. No, don't pan to Lazard. Show me the replay. What is Aaron Rodgers doing? He just stood up. He tried to get a call. This is him trying to get a penalty here. What is he thinking? Just convert for the 1st down. Please show me the full replay. Because I kid you not, I swear he had a check down that he could have taken instead of trying to go on that one-on-one matchup. What is he thinking? What is he thinking? I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm Aaron Rodgers. Just what is he doing? Yeah, it's over for Green Bay. I just don't know what you do at this point. Defense at least showing some life. They make a stop on 1st down here. This is bad. This is really bad. This is sad. Second and 9. I need to see the replay for that 4th down. Because he could have looked at... He didn't even scan the field. It looked like he just decided to stick on Lazard and he was going to go for the one-on-one matchup. Bro, you just needed 3 yards. I swear he had to check down on the right. He needed 3 yards and he chose to go for it all for no reason. Green Bay's forced to use their timeouts. They almost got a jump there. Derrick Henry picks up a couple more yards. 3rd down coming up here. This is pathetic. once again, I'm disappointed in Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, man, I thought the Packers could win this. I said it'd be a close game because I thought the Packers offense would at least be more engaged, especially in these crucial moments. And they've had opportunities, but Aaron Rodgers has been awful in the fourth quarter. In back-to-back third down situations, he just misses an open receiver. And then on fourth down, instead of just scanning the field, he had to check down. He need 3 yards. He just decides to say, hey, screw it. I'm just going to chuck it down the field to Lazard, who has one-on-one coverage for no reason because he's trying to get the penalty. Like, what? You needed 3 yards. He had a check down there. He had somebody open on the right. I want to see the replay for this because I swear to you now he had somebody open. I don't even think he properly looked around the field to see if anything was open. He just settled on one-on-one matchup with Lazard. Third down and 5. They pick up the first down. You can pretty much put this game on ice for the most part. Tannehill takes a snap. It's low here. Tannehill gets sacked. So at least the defense is still fighting. The defense is still fighting. They look like they still care. The defense looks like they still care. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers cares, but the defense is actually making stops here in the fourth quarter. I'm glad I got Henry as my fantasy running back. Man, giving me points. Hey, good for you, man. Ah, man. Fourth down here. 5 minutes left to go in the game. This should be interesting. I mean, it's still possible. It's still possible to win this game. You're only down 10. But with A-Rod playing the way he's playing, I don't know. And now you literally had, they had prime field position. They were in Titans territory. And A-Rod missed an open receiver on third down, and on fourth down, he decided to stick with one side. He looked at the Lazard and tried to throw the one-on-one matchup there. I don't know what you do at this point if you're Green Bay. Time is not on your side. You need to score and get this ball back. I just don't know. Can they get good field position again? No. No, they're going to have to go the distance. Hell, screw going the distance. You just need a field goal at this point. That last drive would have been, even if you don't get the touchdown, a field goal in that situation would have been perfect. Aaron Rodgers, 18 of 31, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. But 18 of 31 from Aaron Rodgers is unacceptable. He's missed some crucial throws here tonight. Missing open receivers in key situations is not what Aaron Rodgers does, but he's doing it tonight. First and 10, 4:54 left to go. They need 10 points to tie this game. A-Rod takes a snap. Quick throw over the middle. It is caught. They're going to pick up 9 yards here. You have to be more assertive. Like, y'all don't have time. Get set. This is no huddle for the rest of the game. A-Rod takes a snap on 2nd and 1. It's caught. First down. Lazard. Oh my God, he couldn't hold on to it. I know it's early, but Sacramento has the best NBA record in Cali right now. I mean, they're not going to win the championship. We know that. But if they can make the playoffs, I would love to see it. I think they missed the playoffs for 14 straight years now. I would like to see the Kings in the postseason. So I hope they continue to play the way they're playing now. I doubt they're going to have a high seed. But if they could be in the playoffs, that's fine. Hell, if they're in the play-in tournament with an opportunity to get to the playoffs, that'd be cool. But I like what I'm seeing from them right now. Just keep it up. Just keep playing well. 3rd and 1. A-Rod gets it to Watson. Apparently, that's the only person that can actually catch the ball. Not even true. It's the only person that A-Rod seems to trust because he put that on the money. 4:25 left to go in this game. First and 10 here, 40-25 left to go. A-Rod takes a snap, checks it down to Aaron Jones. He's not getting anything there. He's just going to... get pushed out of bounds. Second down. Second and 10. 4:19 left. A-Rod takes a snap. Looking, firing over the middle. Incomplete. No flags on the play. 3rd down and 10. Third down and 11 here. 4:14 left to go in the game. They're down by 10. They got anything left. You're at your own 35-yard line. This game looks as good as cooked. Anything, A-Rod. He fires over the middle. It's caught. Lazard picks up the first down. They have to keep on moving. Lazard's taking his pretty time getting up and getting set. Will you hurry? Y'all don't have time. You have no timeouts left. You understand you have to score before the 2-minute warning? What's wrong with them? These guys are not prepared for the situation. I don't even think they care anymore. Look at this. Look at the sweet time they're taking to get up. 3:45 left to go on the clock here. These guys are not prepared. Just put this game on ice. Just put this game on ice. These guys don't want it. These guys don't even look like they want it. Just going out there to kill time. They don't look like they care, bro. Look at this. Look how long it's taking them to get set. 3.5. Look at this. This is set. Just put the game. Just put the game on ice, man. End this already. They're done. A-Rod takes a snap. Pressure's there. He's looking. He just gets sacked. Look at this. They just don't care. They don't care, bro. Just throw the ball away. Nothing's there, and he's gonna take the sack. Please end this game. Green Bay season is done. I'm tired. I don't want to see this nonsense anymore. They don't care. They don't care. Once a team gives up, there's no point in watching them. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. Look at this. Look at this. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. Put the game on ice because they don't want it. 3rd down and 19. Who the hell cares? They're cooked. A-Rod's just going to toss it. Watson is the only one that seems to be still playing right now. They're going to have to go for an onside kick at this point. They don't have timeouts. This is sad. Please put the game on ice. 4th and 1. They're going to run it on 4th and 1. Are they? They don't care. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm ending the stream. No timeouts left. 4th and 1. And they're just going to hand the ball off. They do not care. I am done. This season is done for Green Bay. It's over. You have no timeouts left. The 2-minute warning is coming. You're down by 10. And on 4th and 1, you're going to hand the ball off? They don't care. I'm not wasting any more of my time. The game is over. Congratulations to the Tennessee Titans. They're going to be 7-3. Green Bay fall into despair. Your season's over. I'm so disgusted with you, Aaron Rodgers. I don't care anymore. The game is set. It's done. It's over. What a pathetic performance by the Packers. Fall into despair. Your team's cooked. Congratulations on beating the Cowboys. You made us laugh for a couple of days, but you guys are cooked. You're done. You embarrass yourself on prime time at home. Piss off. I'm done. With that being said, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'm ahead.